tractors, Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. In the River Valley, see River Valley Tractor on Weir Road in Russellville.
5-star rating on Google? Check. Climb your tree versus driving in your yard? Check. Top-notch front office staff? Check. Tree-wise tree guys, tree work experts, using proven technology and techniques for climbing and rigging your tree removals and trims.
Check.
Give Jalen a call today, 479-222-0793. Tree-wise tree guys. We'll go out on a limb for you.
ABC Children's Academy is currently enrolling for the 2022 school.
My check.
Changing our world.
Do you need help with health insurance, Medicare insurance, life insurance, long-term care insurance? We can help you find solutions. Hi, I'm Mike Giroux with Giroux & Associates. Give us a call today and let us help you find solutions that best meet your needs. Giroux & Associates. Insurance in today's world can be filled with a variety of complicated issues, but it doesn't have to be that way. Let our professional staff simplify it for you. Giroux & Associates. You can call us at 479-857-2810.
Welcome back. It's the finals of the the Wildcat tournament here at Episcopal Collegiate Schools. The Lady Cyclones taking on the host team, the Episcopal Lady Wildcats. These two teams have met before. They met in day 2 of the Hot Springs Invitational Tournament and the losers bracket. The Lady Cyclones won that game 54-44. If you were watching that game, the Lady Cyclones actually were up by about 18, 20 points with the last about 2-3 minutes left to go in the game. They emptied the bench, and Episcopal didn't, and they got a couple, about 2 or 3 layups, and so kind of got closer than it actually was. Episcopal in that ball game, they shot a lot, but they didn't make very much. They shot under 20% from the three-point line. I think 14% is what Coach Stewart had told me, and the Lady Cyclones were the exact opposite. Now, they hit 5 threes in the first meeting. Russellville in that game had 3 players in double figures. Talia Ely with 16, Shaisha Willis with 13, Brenna Burke with 14. And we talked to Coach Stewart before this game. He says, well, we didn't shoot well yesterday. Maybe that means we're going to shoot well today because it's going to balance out. And he said they shot lights out in day 1 of this tournament. For the Lady Cyclones, they defeated CrossFit on the first day of this tournament back on Wednesday, 60-22. They beat Hot Springs yesterday, 50-32, to make it here to the finals. As far as the host team, Episcopal Lady Wildcats, they beat Watson Chapel in day 1, 43-31. That's another team Lady Cyclones have played. And then they beat Hamburg yesterday, 45-34. We have boys action coming up after this. They're also in the championship game and also against the host team, Episcopal Collegiate Schools. Here, they put on a pretty good tournament, and they made it to the finals of both games. And Coach Stewart, again, we talked to him a little bit. Love to visit with him before the game. Don't always get him after the game, but get it to him before the game. And I asked him about facing a team a second time because he's done it against Sylvan Hills, and he said he was waiting for Sylvan Hills to make adjustments, and they never did. He said, I expect their coach, Coach Micah Marsh, to make adjustments. He said they played us man-to-man the entire time. First game, he goes, I don't expect that. I think they'll come out in it early, but I don't expect it. And he goes, and we didn't show a whole lot. He says, because we had already seen the bracket for this, thought we might get a chance to see him. So he's waiting to see if he can counter-move Coach Marsh's move of Episcopal. And so we'll see. It's a chess match all the time with Coach Stewart. He's always trying to set up something for the third quarter, fourth quarter, or, like this, trying to set up something for the second meeting. After this game, the Cyclones and Lady Cyclones will be out of action until a week from Friday, January the 6th. And when they'll start conference play, both teams will travel to Greenwood. I don't like these girls getting a start off with a tough team, the toughest team in Class 5A right at the beginning with Greenwood. But we still got one more game to go. It's this one right here, the Lady Cyclones in the championship game against the host team, Episcopal Lady Wildcats. We'll take a final break. We come back, we'll give you the starting lineups for both teams and have the tip-off. This is Lady Cyclone basketball.
Do you need your wisdom or other teeth removed? Do you have a toothache? Are you considering dental implants to replace missing teeth or to help anchor a denture? Be sure to see Dr. Forrest Bale for a no out-of-pocket consultation at Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is contracted with many insurance companies and has multiple financing options to minimize your out-of-pocket costs. Have your oral surgery in a caring, state-of-the-art facility right here in Russellville. Visit their website at lakesideofs.com.
The heater broke down, had to act fast. Wiggled some wires, I broke the thermostat. My wife got cold, her nose started to freeze. She said, hey man, got a call, AshleyAir.com. My heater breaks down, they're the one you want, AshleyAir.com. Fast and they're good and they got it going on. Technician showed up the very same day. It's riding fast, he was on his way. Next time you hear the break, you know who to call. There's only one choice, AshleyAir.com.
Heinzman & Son Incorporated reminds you, when you need new tires or auto repairs, Heinzman & Son has a well-trained staff to treat you like family, and their goal is always on customer service. It's the foundation of their business, which is why so many people in the River Valley call Heinzman & Son their tire shop. Find Heinzman & Son on Facebook, check out their reviews, and call 880-1222 to make an appointment today. Heinzman & Son, serving the River Valley for over 30 years and counting.
This is Todd, Market President with Centennial Bank. We're more than just a financial institution. We pride ourselves on being community-focused and connected.
Hi, I'm Charlie, Business Development Officer with Centennial Bank. As a lifelong resident of the River Valley, I am proud to be part of a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our communities.
Supporting our community starts with people like myself and Charlie, who know and love the River Valley area, which is why we're always banking with you in mind. Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. NMLS number 564245, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back. They're getting ready for the introductions. The Lady Cyclone's going to start who they always start, so we're going to go through that for you right now. 5'7" junior guard, number 3, Brenna Burke. She's averaging 13 points a game. Number 12, Zariah Willis, sometimes called Big Z Willis. She's a 5'4" senior guard. Drew Robinson, number 14, 5'7" junior guard. Shaisha Willis, number 20, a 5'9" junior guard. And Talia Ely, a 6-foot forward. She's a junior, wearing number 25, averaging 15 points a game. Lady Cyclones are coached by Will Stewart. Russellville 13-2 on the season. It'll be their last non-conference game before they open conference play at Greenwood, as we said, next week. For Episcopal, they'll start 2 seniors and 3 freshmen, we believe. I didn't check this, but that's what they've done all game. You say 3 freshmen. Don't feel sorry for them. Their 3 freshmen that start are their 3 leading scorers. And so, they may be young and inexperienced, but they're very good ball players. So we'll give it to you as we see it. Lainey Marsh, she's a freshman wearing number 10. Number 10, she's getting introduced right now. Number 11, Sydney Sanders. She's also a freshman wearing number 11. She scored 18 points the last time these two teams played. Elois Moore, number 23. She's also a freshman. She was in double figures in the first meeting, had 12 points in that ball game. Ashani, sometimes called Sunny Corley, number 3. She's a senior. And senior number 1, Riley Brady. That's the 5 starters for Episcopal, coached by Micah Marsh. They're 11-2 on the season. Micah Marsh in his 4th season here at Episcopal. Coach Stewart for Russellville in his 1st season at Russellville, but his 4th head coaching season overall. We're ready to go. We've been kind of anticipating this. We thought this is what it would be on the girls' side when we started this tournament. Probably, this is the way it worked out. It's the 2 best teams. On the girls' side, Lady Cyclones, even though they're on the top part of the bracket and they said the home team is at the top and wearing white, Lady Cyclones are the visiting team and they're going to be wearing black, of course, because you're facing against the opposing or the host school. Episcopal in their white uniforms with hunter green, a little bit of gray in there. And Lady Cyclones are going to win the opening tip. Yesterday it led to a layup right off the bat. They don't have that play designed here. But they do have the basketball at the high post. It's Talia Ely backing her way in, kicks it out. Shai Willis, open right side, 3-pointer good. That's a good way to start for Russellville. Shaisha Willis knocking down the 3.
You like to see her make her first one, and just builds up the confidence in her.
Here comes the 1-2, 2-3-quarter trap. They get it across the timeline easily. Get it over on the far right side. This is Sanders, and she'll leave it up top for Brady. Sanders on the right wing, get to the top of the key, and this is Marsh on her drive, 15-footer, and hits on the back of the iron, and finally falls through. Lainey Marsh with the bucket. Looked like she was trying to bank that one in. It hit off the glass and off the back of the iron 3 or 4 times before it fell through. Lady Cyclones lead it by a point here early going. Brenda Burke on the left wing. It is a man-to-man defense that we're seeing here. We'll pick and roll there with Burke and Ely. Ely from the baseline, shot up no good. Getting her own rebound. The follow won't go. And ripping away the rebound for Episcopal is Riley Brady. Sanders, cross-court pass to Marsh. She's on the baseline. They'll kick it back out into the corner. Thinking about a three with Sydney Sanders. She'll slow it up. Lainey Marsh, number 10, on the left side here without the basketball. That's the coach's daughter, and you know they're usually pretty good shooters. Top of the key, three-pointer missed there by Brady, and Ely pulls down the rebound for the Lady Cyclones. If you haven't listened to any of the first 2 games for the boys or girls, it's a really enclosed gym. It's a lot like Russell Junior High, maybe not as many stands going up the side. It's very loud when they play here. Missing a shot was Ely. She got a rebound and drew the foul here with 6:11 left to play in the first quarter. Lady Cyclones leading it just 3-2, but Talia going to the free throw line.
That's what we said last night. Ely's very good at following her own shots and gets a lot of offensive rebounds that way.
First free throw is no good. Ely scored in double figures in every game this year except the first one of this tournament against Crossett. She was pulled very early because it was a blowout. Didn't play 2 full quarters in that game. She misses both free throws, and the Lady Wildcats have the rebound. Here comes Episcopal. Left side, this is Marsh. Lady Cyclones opening in a 3-2 zone. I want to see how Lady Wildcats react to that. They go inside right now, trying to dump it down low, and threw it a little bit behind Brady. It goes out of bounds.
Yeah, they're trying to sneak in and did behind our defense, but the pass was a little wide.
Well, you can say it was a bad pass. I think it was a bad cut because she ended up stopping underneath the basket, and there was no way she could do anything with it if she gets the basketball there. But either way, it was a mistake by the Lady Wildcats. At the high post is Talia Ely. She's outside the lane on the left elbow. She'll take it down left side lane, still outside the lane, feeds into the corner to Drew Robinson. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Zariah Willis at the top. We'll give it to Burke. Burke checks the time. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. She'll get it to Ely, right back to Brenna. She's going to drive with 4. Jump stop, goes up with it, lost it as Brady just took it away. Pass ahead, it's a 2-on-1 all the way. Layup is good there by Lois Moore. And Episcopal has a 4-3 lead. Brenda Burke will run the point here. She'll get it to Ely just inside the three-point line. Shy Willis back to Ely. Moving the basketball around, they'll try left side, then back to the top to Burke. 15 seconds on the shot clock. There's a drive, a pump shot by Brenna, no good. Trying to get her own rebound, but it's chased down by Sydney Sanders for Episcopal. Lady Cyclones struggling a little bit on offense. This is Marshall, leave it at the top of the key. Faking the three is Brady in the corner with Sonny Corley. 4.5 to go here in the first quarter. Lady Cyclones trailing 4-3. Down the middle of the lane, shot blocked there by Ely. Getting her own rebound, though, was Moore. Kick it out, three-pointer, good. There by Corley. Knocks down the 3, and the Lady Cyclones trail by 4 here, 7-3. Not really familiar territory in this tournament for the Lady Cyclones to be down. They've led almost every single minute of the first 2 games. A pass, they tried to go inside to Ely. Drew's pass was tipped away and intercepted. And here come the Lady Wildcats. They'll leave it up top of the drive. We're going to get a whistle and a foul call on Russellville. This should be on Shy Willis. It is. It's her first and the team's first. 3:50 left to play here in the first quarter. Episcopal leading 7-3. Inbounds pass comes to Marsh. They'll get it back in the corner to Sanders. They got a new shot clock here after the foul, so it's only at 25. Ooh, almost a traveling violation there by Sanders, who mishandled the basketball. And she has it back up top. Russellville changing up their defense a little bit. And Episcopal looking it over with 12 seconds to do something with it. Marsh steps inside the three-point line, misses a shot badly. Almost an offensive rebound there by Brady. She came up. Russellville was unsuspecting there, but she couldn't save it in bounds.
Yeah, she flew in there from the outside trying to get that rebound and break for Russellville.
Lady Cyclones have it, trailing by 4 with 3:13 left to play here in the first quarter. Drew Robinson on the right side. Gets it up top. Shy Willis, three-pointer on the way. That one won't go. Long rebound, though, is going to be chased down by Brenna Burke on the left side. Dribble in the corner. Three-pointer by Brenna. That one won't go. Ely had it, lost it, and she saved it. She chases it down near half court. Pushed a little bit by Brady. And now Ely going to back her way in. No, she's going to throw it in the corner to Shy Willis. Double team, gives it off to Talia, and she's going to be whistled for the travel. Tried to split the double team, couldn't put the ball on the floor, and doing so traveled with the basketball. 7-3 our score. The Lady Cyclones struck first with a three-pointer by Shy Willis, but not scoring since. On the right side is Laney Marsh. She'll give a cross-court pass to left side to Corley. They're playing catch. Shot on the wing. Pass was tipped, and is it stolen away? It is. Talia Ely after it was tipped by Drew Robinson. In the front court, double team, bounce pass to Drew. She's got a clear path. Nice feed underneath to Shy Willis. She missed the layup, but she's fouled. What passing there by Ely to Robinson to Willis, and it draws the foul. Shaisha going to the free throw line for the first time.
Hey, you like the way the Lady Cyclones was moving the basketball, hitting the open person.
That's the second team foul on Episcopal. They have not posted who the foul's on. Lady Cyclones missed the first free throw. They're 0 of 3 already in this first quarter from the free throw line. Second free throw is good, makes 1 of 2. Shy has all 4 of Russellville's points. 2:15 left to play here in the first quarter. And now over and back violation, just a unforced error, what they call that in tennis. They threw it back in the back court and nobody was there. And now the coach is he's appealing and making sure they had it in the front court, and they did. You have to have 3 points in the front court, both feet and the basketball. So let's see if Russellville can capitalize on that. They trail by 3 here, 7-4. Ice cold from the field. They're playing a tight man-to-man defense. Shy Willis over here on the right side, guarded by Laney Marsh. Guarded tightly there. Willis in the corner to Drew Robinson. She'll fake the pass on the drive, kicks it back out. There's Burke, a long three. This one in and out. Brady the rebound for Episcopal. Pass in the corner was deflected out of bounds by Brenna. 1:40 left to play here in the first quarter. Lady Cyclones trail by 3. So far, Episcopal sticking with that man-to-man when they're on defense and really up in the grill of Lady Cyclone players. Marsh gets it off to Corley. She'll drive inside, misses the 10-footer. Ely the rebound for Russellville. She'll give it off to Brenna, who has a player right in her face, and then they back off. She'll bring it up the floor. 1:20 left to play here in the first quarter. Russellville, as bad as they played offensively, only trail by 3. Drew Robinson at the top of the key. Tried the bounce pass. It was knocked away. Episcopal has it in the front court. Layup is no good. They blew the layup. Lois Moore blew it. Drew Robinson and Brenna Burke were back there trying to defend, but she just got too far underneath the basket when she shot it. Under minute to play here in the first. Burke loses her footing, but keeps the dribble. Robinson in the corner. Gives it back to Willis. Zariah Willis. Use a screen set by Shy Willis. Take it all the way right side. Goes up, and a jump ball is going to be called as they tied her up. It'll belong to Episcopal on the alternating possession. Lady Cyclones is going to come in with a substitution. Zaria Campbell, 5'7" junior guard, replacing Drew Robinson. And number 24, Maggie Ransdale, a sophomore, will come in for the Lady Wildcats. They shut off the shot clock. I think there was about a second differential, but they shut it off anyway. Here on the left side is Sanders. She'll launch the 3. This one no good. Rebound. Lady Cyclones have it, and they're going to call a travel. I don't agree with that. Campbell had it, and she let go of it as she went to the floor. But it was the same team situation where two Lady Cyclones were vying for it. So it'll give it back over to the Lady Wildcats. I understand you can't fall with the basketball, but she let go of it before she hit the hardwood. Episcopal with it, 16 seconds left. Oh, they just now started the shot clock, or the game clock, so they're getting an extra 5 seconds here. We started ours on time. They didn't, so we're going to let it catch up here. Now it's 13 seconds. Russell coming out with a double team on Sanders. Sanders trying to dribble left. They got to be a 5-second violation close. No, they get the ball away. Ransdale underneath. The layup is good with 2 seconds left, and we've come to the end of the first quarter. With our score, Episcopal 9, the Lady Cyclones 4. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball.
Right here in the Arkansas River Valley, Central Arkansas Surgical Center of Russellville. They're high on the hill at the intersection of Highway 7 and Interstate 40. We're talking quality local surgeons in a variety of capacities who can help you when it comes time for surgery. It's not a hospital, it's a surgical center. Central Arkansas Surgical Center. Inquire today by logging on to centralarkansassurgical.com or call them at 967-1117.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business, not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
Well, the bad news is Lady Cyclones played a bad first quarter. The good news is they're only down by 5. They trail here 9-4 as we get ready for the second quarter. All four of Russell's points came by Shaisha Willis. She hit 1 field goal. The Lady Cyclones 1 of 4 from the free throw line. That was all their scoring. Just couldn't hit. There are times they couldn't even get open shots. They'll start with the basketball because that last jump ball that happened in the final minute of the first quarter. It'll be Brenna Burke, Zariah Willis, Shy Willis, Campbell, and Ely. Ely fighting for position down low. They can't get it to her. Shy Willis will start a drive, kick it back out. Faking a three is Z. Big Z on the drive, throws it in the corner, nobody home. Tried to get it to Shy Willis. She was out there, but not fully in the corner.
Well, Russellville's just having a difficult time hitting the open person right now.
I think it's the tight defense there by Lady Wildcats. I don't think Russellville was expecting it to be this close. As far as the defensive pressure, they're just having to adjust a little bit. Here's a nice little drive, an easy layup there for Riley Brady. She's got 4. It's 11-4 lead for Episcopal. Zariah Willis way out up top. They're not guarding her. They're going to give her any open look from out there she wants. She can knock down the three. She doesn't shoot it very much. Inside to Ely. Here comes the double team. Kicks it out to Shy. Can't catch it in rhythm. Campbell has it top of the key. Back out to Zariah Willis. Misses the three from the left side. Rebound comes to the Lady Wildcats. Russell trailing 11-4. In the front court is Brady. Brady taking it all the way. Feeds it inside off the hands of Ransdale. Just mishandled it. Somehow Brady gets it back. They'll kick it out. 3 try by Corley. Good. Sonny Corley hits her second 3 of the game, and Lady Cyclones want to call timeout. We'll take a quick break. Russell trailing 14-4. This is Lady Cyclone basketball.
Hello once again, River Valley. Shane back with you for Off-Road Tire in the big city of Russellville. You want to make sure that you got your tires looking right. ATVs, your camper tires. You got to make sure those things are right before you get on the road and boom, you got a blowout going up to deer camp. Nobody wants that. Don't wait to hear the pop. Go see my friends at Off-Road Tire, just 0.2 of a mile past UEC Theaters in Russellville. Don't drive a wimpy truck. Off-Road Tire in Russellville.
Lady Cyclones with only 1 made field goal in this game. It's hard to get into a press when you're not making baskets. You got to get that to set it up. You can't really set it up when the other team's getting a defensive rebound. And Russell struggling with that right now. A 3-pointer made by Corley for Lady Wildcats. She has 2 threes in this game, and it's a 10-point lead for Episcopal. And they get this place rocking, cooking, all that good stuff. Russell needs something good to happen to stop this momentum. Russell trailing by 10 here. Campbell in the corner, getting the pass from Brenna Burke. Ely just inside the three-point line, looking to give it up. She does to Shy Willis. They'll set a screen for her. They don't make the switch. They actually came over the top of it. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Burke gets it off to Ely. And she's going to be whistled for the travel. They're really stifling Talia. They fouled her once, but they're letting her play a little bit. And Russell's going to have to play through the foul, or what you think the foul should be.
They're really dropping back on Ely, putting 2 people on her. One time, even 3 on her.
Marsh in the front court for Episcopal, guarded by Shy Willis. She'll get it off to Brady, who's way away from the basket on her drive. Throws it in the corner. There's a drive, a shot up high off the glass. And boy, you're living right when that one goes in because Sanders just flung it up there. And that's when you need to leave here and go play the lottery. 16-4. She might have thrown that up with the offhand to it. She might have thrown up left-handed. And here's an interception by Episcopal. Everything going their way. Everything's going against Russell right now, except for that right there. They just threw the ball away into the stands and hit Reverend Tom Scott. Good grief. You can't hit him. He's on the front row there. He should have caught it and shot the 3. He could make one from half court. The Lady Cyclones trailing 16-4 here. 5:41 left to play in the first half. Burke on the right wing with a pass to Shaisha Willis. And Brenna has to go off her leg, but she saves it inbounds. 23 seconds on the shot clock. She'll drive her pass deflected and intercepted by the Wildcats. And here comes Corley. She circles back around. If you told me Episcopal had 7 players on defense when we have the ball, I'd believe you. That's how suffocating their defense has been. 5 minutes, 10 seconds left to play here in the first half. Lady Cyclones trailing 16-4. Corley gives it up to Marsh. She's wanting a screen set. Pick and roll's not there. 7 seconds on the shot clock. They got to do something with it quick. Brady, she'll give it off, and Corley will launch a 3, and it's no good. And rebound, Campbell has it for Russellville. Zaria dribbles out of pressure. If you sit there and you hold it, they'll tie you up or rip it away. Tried to hand it off to Brenna Burke. It was knocked in the back court by the Lady Wildcats. Brenna gets it back. They did not reset the shot clock, so it's at 18 as she crosses the timeline. Shy Willis on the right wing. Drew Robinson's back in there. She's at the top of the key. They'll kick it back around. Campbell looking along the baseline to Drew. Nothing there. Bounce pass to Ely in the lane now. Turnaround jumper won't go. Rebound. Wildcats had it. They save it in bounds. Brady has it. Lady Cyclones have made 1 field goal in this entire first half, and it was in the first minute of the first quarter.
Well, they're playing a good, tight defense, but Russellville's just throwing the ball up there. They need to shoot the ball, and I know it's easy said when you're sitting up here in the bleachers.
At the top of the key is Sanders. She'll step just inside the three-point line, missed the 18-footer, and they're going to chase down the offensive rebound and kick it out. Brady has been all over the place for Episcopal, and now she pulls down an offensive rebound, puts it up and in, and she draws the foul. She's playing like a person possessed. She's got 6 points. She only had 2 points in the first meeting between these two teams. It's the second team foul called on Russellville, and it is – they have not posted who it was on yet.
I think that's on Ely.
All right, that'll be her first. Team second. 3:34 left. 18-4 is our score, and the and one free throw by Riley Brady is good. 19-4. Lady Cyclones just kind of reeling a little bit. They're kind of on their heels. They really need something good to happen. They have not scored in this second quarter. Brenna Burke pulls up from 15. That'll go. That stops the run there. We're trailing 9-4 at the end of the first quarter. It's now 19-6 with that bucket from Brenna Burke. They beat the press, but then we steal it in the front court. That's what I was talking about. You get that press, but you have to make a basket first. Lady Cyclones cause a turnover, and Brenna Burke with it. It was Ely who was the receptor of that interception. She'll set a screen for Burke. Burke gives it off to Ely, but it never got to her. It was tipped away and intercepted by Brady. Brady in the back court will give it off to Moore, and she'll bring it in the front court for the Lady Wildcats. Lady Cyclones get a turnover. They give it right back. With the basketball is Corley, and she'll hand it off to Sydney Sanders. They're going to slow it up just a bit. 2:35 left to play in the first half, 17 seconds on the shot clock. Sanders catching as they set a screen. She's wide open, three-pointer, misses this one. There's Brenna Burke with the rebound for Russellville. She pulls it down. She's going to follow the pack, dribble closely, and she'll get it to Ely at the top of the key. She'll fake the shot, takes it all the way, lost the handle on the drive, and it's picked up by Brady for the Lady Wildcats. Riley Brady in the front court. Gets it over on the left side to Sydney Sanders. And she'll slow it up. There. 2 minutes left. Shot clock down to 18. Sanders, here comes a double team. She'll dribble away from it and into another double team. Picks up her dribble, needs some help. And she'll throw it out of bounds off Russellville with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Minute 49 left to go in the first half. Lady Cyclones trailing. We have it 19-6. Did they call that last one a three-pointer? I had it as a two-pointer. They must have called a three because it's 20-6 is what they will have to check that. Here's a drive, and traveling's got to be the call there. Yeah, she took 3 steps. Corley did for Lady Wildcats. And we're a long ways away. That last bucket, there was a bucket there by Sanders. I thought she was on the three-point line, so we're going to have to give them a three-pointer on that. Let's see if they get it fixed. So it's 20-6. Lady Cyclones trail. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Burke looking inside for Ely. She's not been able to post up down low. Cross-court pass. Three-pointer by Shy Willis. No good. Rebound comes to Ebley of the Lady Wildcats. And here comes Episcopal. Minute 14 left to play the first half. Ball knocked away from behind. Nicely done by Brenna Burke. Pass ahead to a wide open Ely. She's going to have an easy breakaway layup. Talia's first basket of the game. Lady Cyclones cut the lead down to 12. A minute left to play here in the first half. Pass to the front court knocked away by Drew. Zariah Willis ahead. Now to Shy Willis. Layup is no good as it rolls off the iron. It's going to be out of bounds, though. We're going to get it because it's going to be off Riley Brady.
Yeah, I like the defense right now. Russellville's come alive.
49.9 seconds left to play here in the first half. They did not, I'm going to say now they reset the shot clock. They should have, and they did. Bounce pass off the inbounds pass. Wide open underneath for the layup and the foul. Credit that basket to Zariah Willis, but give the assist to Brenna Burke.
Yeah, Willis, good break to the basket. And
well, they
just
were out
hung up in the air where she got fouled.
Yeah, they were out of position there. And Lady Cyclones made them pay. The and one is good. Zariah cuts the lead down to 9. You got to fight and scrap any way you can. 43 seconds left to play in the first half. Russellville trails 20-11. Sanders, a pass ahead in the front court. It's going to be caught by Brady. In the corner, Ebley, a three-pointer is good. Coming off the bench, that's the first time she's touched the ball in the front court, and she knocks down the 3. 23-11, Lady Cyclones trailing by 12. They can play for one shot if they so choose. 23 seconds left in the first half. Maybe get a bucket here, maybe a 3, and then go in and forget about this first half. Shy Willis with it for Russellville. Gets it to Drew Robinson with 9 seconds to shoot. Bounce pass is going to be intercepted. A miscommunication by Russellville. Sanders in the front court with 3 seconds. She's going to take the free throw line. Ebley, a three-pointer on the buzzer is no good. Might have been partially tipped there by the Lady Cyclones, but well, what a good first half for them and a bad first half for us. Lady Cyclones trailing by a score of 23-11. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball.
First State Bank is proud to serve our community. A community made of hard-working friends and neighbors. Folks who make our community better. You're why we offer personal helpful service and convenient digital tools. You make our town what it is. Deeply rooted, community-driven. First State Bank. These are our stomping grounds. Visit fsbmybank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
At Fleet Tire Point S, the S stands for service, selection, and savings. Fleet Tire knows the importance of the handshake and the significance of a referral. That will never change. At Fleet Tire Point S, you'll still find the same local owners, friendly service, and guarantees on warranties. Fleet Tire Point S consistently offers unparalleled service and quality tires to fit every budget because you, the customer, are always the top priority at Fleet Tire Point S. So come by today and experience the Fleet Tire Point S difference. No stress with Point S.
Hi, everybody. This is Chris George from Joshua's Fine Jewelry in beautiful downtown Russellville. It's the most exciting time of the year. Joshua's Red Tag sale is absolutely the best time to buy your holiday gifts. And this year, we've added a very few gold tags on super special items that are especially good deals waiting for just the right person to come and get them. At Joshua's, we have a great selection of red tag and now gold tag items so you can get your perfect Christmas gift without breaking the bank this year. Come see us at Joshua's Fine Jewelry in beautiful downtown Russellville.
KCJC Darknell, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
We're at the half. The Lady Cyclones trailing Episcopal 23-11. We're going to have senior boys action coming up after this. A championship game, same two teams. It'll be Russellville against Episcopal. The senior boys, the Russellville Cyclones, defeated Crossit in day one and beat Lisa Academy North yesterday in the semifinals 60-46. Episcopal beat Hamburg and Pea Ridge. Lisa Academy North actually beat Pea Ridge. They were trailing by more than 20 points in the second quarter and in the consolation game, and came back and won it by 2 in the game before this one. We thought that might be going overtime, so we're glad it didn't. So we're not too far behind. The boys' game scheduled for 6:45, but it's going to be at the end of this game. The Lady Cyclones, we talked to Coach Will Stewart before the game, and he said he was concerned about the adjustments that Coach Marsh was going to make since their first meeting, and the adjustments he's made, Russellville's not been able to overcome it, and they've not been able to overcome some really poor shooting. They hit 1 field goal in the first quarter and just 3 field goals in the second quarter. It's not insurmountable, but right now they trail by 12. What's your thoughts?
Well, we've got first thing we got to do is to watch our passes. We've thrown the ball away too many times trying to get the ball on the inside, which leads me to our second thing. We need to start hitting our outside shots. And don't have to be three-pointers. I'm talking about 10, 15-foot shots. That will loosen it up. They're playing back on Ely. They want you to get her the ball, and then they will double team, sometimes triple team her, and get the ball away from her. On defense, we looked good toward the end of that second quarter where we created 2 turnovers and scored, and that was good. But we need to keep a hand in the face of their outside shooting and good pressure defense. That's what we need right now.
You know, my takeaway of the first half is the pressure defense by Episcopal. I think that was what stood out. They're suffocating Russellville, and they couldn't get open looks because they couldn't get free. And it seems like they knew who were wanting to shoot it. They're backing off the non-shooters, getting on the shooters, and like you said, packing it in on Ely. Still kind of staying within that man-to-man, but they have been double-teaming Talia inside. Lady Cyclones trailing here 23-11. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll give you the scoring stats of the first half. Now, this is Lady Cyclone basketball.
Olathe Realty is proud to support all of our local student athletes. At Olathe Realty, we believe the community comes first, and there's nothing quite like community than cheering on your favorite team from the stands. Olathe Realty is committed to provide our area with gold standard service in every aspect of your real estate transaction. So whether you're loading up to go to the game or settling in for an evening at home, you can rest assured Olathe Realty is taking care of you. Call us today, 479-968-5668. Olathe Realty. We put the real in real estate. Find us on Facebook today.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding, special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition. Fellner's Athletes Corner, your high-performance athletic store for quality athletic footwear and apparel, features Nike, Under Armour, The North Face, Patagonia, Oakley, Saucony, New Balance, Brooks, Asics, Kabu, Keen, and many, many more. Fellner's invites you to make them your first stop. With more than 50 years combined experience, the familiar faces at Fellner's can help you with all your athletic needs. Fellner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, Russellville, open 9:30 until 6 Monday through Saturday.
The last time
folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take a moment not only to thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. Customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you. From Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Last time these two teams played, Episcopal shot worse than 20% from the three-point line. Lady Cyclones shot almost 40%. It's been flip-flop in this game. Lady Cyclones trailing big. They just have not been able to knock down any shots. They trail here 23-11. For Lady Cyclones, they were led by Shy Willis, who had 4 points. She had all 4 of those in the first quarter. 3 points for Zariah Willis, 2 points for Talia Ely, and 2 for Brenna Burke. That's been it. You just figure we're not going to shoot a whole game like this. You figure we're going to catch fire. You at least hope so. Episcopal was led by Riley Brady, number 1. She had 7 points in the first half. Sonny Corley, number 3, had 6 points, a couple of threes. Together, all the whole team, they only hit 3 threes, but I think they must have hit another one in there somewhere because it's got to add up to number 23. So we have not been able to figure which one, but they do have 23, and we got 11. I do want to tell you that we'll start conference season after this is over, but of course the teams will take a little bit of break for New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. The kids in the Russell School District will go back to school on Wednesday. And they will play out of town on Friday in the first conference game at Greenwood. The next home game will actually be on Tuesday, January the 10th, when both teams will play Greenbrier. And then, starting first year, then we start doing this where it's Thursday, Friday each time, so you know when it's going to be, when Russellville, both teams are going to play. They're going to play together, and it'll be conference matchup. There's a few smaller conferences in other classifications. They've already started conference play and already got 2 or 3 games in. But in the 5A West, they do not start until after New Year's. And so that will start next week when we go to Greenwood. Now, the Greenwood girls, they're number 1 in Class 5A. The Greenwood boys are not. And in fact, remember, our Cyclones, actually, they've already beaten Greenwood in a non-conference game. They met them in the Clarksville Classic and won that game easily. So they'll get to play Greenwood 3 times this year. As we start the second half, it'll be Episcopal basketball, leading the Lady Cyclones 23-11. Russellville averaging 56 points a game. Let's go ahead and let's hit that. So we're going to score better than 40 here. Episcopal with it in the front court. Russellville extending their defense out a little bit here, getting a chance to set it up. A lazy pass, and Russellville almost picked it off. This is Sydney Standard. She's trapped. She gets it off to Marsh. Marsh will take it baseline. Shoot a little 10-footer short on that one. Rebound. It was thrown by Russellville out of bounds. It's going to be off of Riley Brady. Actually, Zariah Willis threw it into the hands of Brady, and she was standing on the end line. I think they probably could have got a foul call there because it looked like Drew Robinson had blocked out Marsh, and Marsh looked like she pushed Drew to try to get a hand on that basketball. But just 5 fouls total called in that first half. Ely has the ball at the left elbow. They kind of double-team her. She'll get it to Shy Willis. Zariah fakes the 3, drives inside. Nice underhanded pass to Talia, who puts it up and in. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, it was a great pass on that drive. She drew the defense to her, which opened up Ely.
23-13. Lady Cyclones causing a turnover. No, it almost was. It was being tipped around at midcourt, but Episcopal has it. Underhanded flip there by Brady. Gets it on the left side to Marsh, and she's not looking to score yet. On the right side to Corley. She's the one that's hit 2 threes in that first half. Shot clock down to 7. I don't know if Episcopal realizes it. Yeah, they check it now. Lady Marsh will launch a 3. This one good with 2 seconds left on the shot clock. Good grief. 26-13. Lady Cyclones trail by 13. This is the largest deficit Russellville's seen. Shy Willis on the left side. She'll start her drive, double team, kicks it out to Drew Robinson, right back to Shy, who's in the corner. Ely feeds it inside, down low to Robinson. Her shot hit the side of the backboard. I don't know if it was partially blocked or not. And Episcopal has it. They've doubled Russell's score here at 26-13. It's just been Murphy's Law tonight for Russell. Anything that could go wrong has. Marsh will launch a three for Episcopal, no good. Rebound chased down by Riley Brady. Episcopal another shot at it. A three from the right side, no good. Brady's going all over the place, and now she's going to be whistled for the foul. And she crashed into Brenna Burke, who had the defensive rebound. We got to get her out of the game. That's her second personal. And she's been playing aggressive enough to get 2 fouls on her. She's been the most aggressive player for either team. Brenna Burke on her drive from 14. That one won't go. Tip. Can Ely keep it alive? She can. Had to go to a knee, but kept the dribble. Bounce pass down low to Brenna Burke. Goes back up strong, draws the foul. Good teamwork there by Brenna and Ely communicating after Ely picked up the offensive rebound, and that foul is going to be on Sonny Corley, her first and the team's second. They let them play in the first half, and that really played to the Wildcats' advantage because they were playing a lot more aggressive than we were. First free throw, no good by Brenna. But Russellville trying to step up the defensive intensity here. Brenna misses both free throws, but Russellville get the rebound. Well, they knock it off of Riley Brady. Good job there by Shy Willis. Russellville just uncharacteristic. They shoot 64% from the free throw line, and that's not even going right for Russellville tonight. They're shooting well below that. We're having to inbound it here, and the official trying to blow it ready for play. The inbounds pass comes to Drew near the top. She'll drive, throw it in the corner to Zariah Willis. Gets it to Ely, who's at the free throw line, left open. Started her drive, back to Z. They'll kick it back out. Brenna has it with 25 seconds on the shot clock. Willis to drive along the baseline in the corner. They'll reverse it around. Shy Willis will miss a three from the right wing. And saving it in bounds is Big Z to Drew Robinson, who puts it up and in.
A beautiful play.
Yeah, credit Zariah Willis for the offensive rebound. You credit her with a rebound, but it was really a save there. They're going to beat our pressure into the front court. Brady running the point. Here's a drive by Sanders, left-handed layup good. She split the double team, and there was nobody to stop it. 28-15, Lady Cyclones trail here with 4:45 left to play in the third quarter. Russell scoring a little bit, but they can't cut in the lead any more than what they have. Drew Robinson on the drive, missed the shot, gets her own rebound, goes back up, no good. Ely trying to keep it alive, tipped it, but couldn't control it. Marsh, the rebound, or gets the outlets pass, 2-on-2, she'll slow it up. I don't want to force the tempo here. As Riley Brady gives it off to number 3, Corley, sets a screen for her. She'll pull it from 15. That one won't go. Brady the rebound. She's all over the place. Corley pulls up, misses the 10-footer, and we got a rebound, a foul called on this is going to be on Brady, and the coach Marsh has given the referee an earful there. He better watch himself. She just picked up her third personal foul. She pushed Brenna Burke to get that rebound. And he's continuing to bark. And the official's looking at him. I figured at least a bench warning was coming, but not yet. Not yet. That's going to go one of two ways. It's going to end up bad for him, or you're going to see a makeup call. Let's see what happens. That typically is what happens. On the right wing is Shy Willis for Russellville. The Lady Cyclones trail by 13. Zariah Willis gets it to Ely. She's on the left side, about 15 feet away. She starts her drive, stops on the block. Cross-court pass will get in the corner. Brenna Burke's three-pointer high arching is no good as it draws iron. Sanders the rebound for Episcopal in the front court. Left-handed pass over to Marsh in the corner. And caught without a dribble, she hands it off to Sydney Sanders. Sanders will get it back at the top to Brady, and they'll reset the offense. 22 seconds to shoot here for the Lady Wildcats. They lead Russellville by 13. Russellville beat Episcopal the first meeting this year between the two teams by 10. Here's a spin move in the lane. Shot no good. Whistle foul called on Russellville. And this is going to be on Talia Ely. That'll be her second and the team's first.
Yeah, Ely got her from the back. She was out of position, and it wasn't her fault, but she was blocked.
Lois Moore is the one going to the free throw line here. Free throw is no good. 3:18 left to play here in the third. Russellville trailing 28-15. They trail by 12 at the half. Trail by 13 here. Second free throw by Moore is good. She hits 1 of 2. You're almost happy that happened because they've been getting so many offensive rebounds. You don't want another one. They're going to make 1 of 2, have them make the second. Brenna Burke will take it down the middle of the lane, and she's fouled on the way up. They grabbed her left arm, but with the right arm she pushed it forward, but then they blocked it. This is going to be on number 3, Sunny Corley, her second, the team's 4th.
Well, that's what we need to keep doing is driving to the basket. Apparently we're being able to pick up some fouls here. It may change the course of this game.
First free throw is good. That'll help. Before that free throw, the Lady Cyclones were 2 of 7 from the line. 3:05 left to play in the third. Second free throw is good. She hit them both. Brenna's with 4 points. Lady Cyclones cut it back down to 12 once again. Ball deflected and stolen away. If Russellville can save it, they do. Zariah Willis gets it to Shy, who's wide open underneath the basket. Hit the layup. The Lady Cyclones have cut it to 10. They baited that turnover. We got a timeout by Coach Marsh. They baited that turnover. They baited them to throw a cross-court pass there that led to that steal, and you got to credit Zariah Willis because she had to race down along the baseline to save it in bounds. As soon as she grabbed the ball, she saw Shy, who was underneath the basket, wide open. The Lady Cyclones have cut the lead to 10.
And Coach Marsh had to call the timeout because he could tell the 10 seconds was getting very close, and his team wasn't going to make it over the half court.
Well, they got 5 seconds. They had 5 seconds of that because the shot clock's at 30, and a lot of officials will look at that to see if it gets down to 25. They'll get a fresh 10 seconds, but they don't get the fresh shot clock here. 2:46 left to play in the third. Russellville trailing 29-19. Boy, if they could get this under single digits with a steal here. Cyclone fans, there's a lot of fans here that made the trip, and they're looking for anything to cheer about. In the backcourt is Brady, still with the dribble. Gets it over to Sanders. Sanders has 2 seconds to cross the timeline, and she does. Picks up her dribble, needs help, lost it out of bounds. It belongs to Episcopal as it went off. Actually went off the head of Brenna Burke, to be honest with you, and 18 seconds left on the shot clock. They were trapped over there. They had not just the out-of-bounds line, but the half-court line that was serving as a fourth defender even. They get the ball in bounds to Sanders. Episcopal does. With 15 seconds to shoot, she just now crosses the timeline, picks up her dribble, needs help. Errant pass is going to be picked up by Brenna Burke. Russellville on the move, 3-on-3. Brenna has it knocked away from behind, chases it down in the corner. Looking for help. Cross-court pass to Shy Willis. Passes on the 3. Coach Stewart's trying to not run the play he wants. He's trying to get him to go left. And Big Z, Willis, who's wanting to go over there left. She catches it in the corner. In the left corner. Bounce pass inside, never got to Talia Ely. Tried to go inside, it was just too low for her, and intercepted by Episcopal. Here come the Lady Wildcats. In the corner is Moore. She'll dribble out to the wing to the top, and Brady has it at the top of the key. Lady Cyclones trailing by 10 here. Marsh around a double team. They go inside to Moore. Moore drive, shot blocked, whistle foul called on who? I think this is supposed to be on Zariah Willis. It is going to be on her. I want to make sure it's not on Ely because that would have been her third. The first foul on Willis, the second team foul. And it's 2 shots for Moore, who's 1 of 2 from the free throw line in this game. First free throw is in and out. Literally did a donut, popped out. Drew Robinson will check back in, replacing Zariah Willis. Zaria Campbell had subbed earlier. Second free throw. She hits this one. She makes 1 of 2. And now a substitution coming in. This is Sophie Ebley, who knocked down a 3 in the second quarter. A lot of times coaches will do this. They'll sub somebody in after a made free throw because they want to slow it down, especially they feel like momentum's not on their side. And that's what Coach Marsh is doing. Almost a steal there by Lady Wildcats. As they overplayed that ball perfectly. The Lady Cyclones will inbound along the far side near half court. Shy Willis gets the inbounds pass. Nice little dump inside to Shy from Brenna Burke, and she's fouled. They're calling this a lot tighter, and this will help Russellville. Lainey Marsh, her first foul. That's the 15th foul. I felt like they got let too much go in the first half, really. Ely kicks it out. Drew Robinson, three-pointer. Misses this one as it draws iron, and Sanders the rebound for Episcopal. Russell doesn't convert on that. All they get is a foul out of it. Sanders lost her footing, and Russell tie it up. There's a loose ball, and it is going to be a jump ball to belong to Lady Cyclones with 1:11 left to play here in the third quarter.
Been watching Brady. She is really hanging all over Ely. I'm expecting another foul on her if the officials are watching it.
Well, she's got 3. Better be careful. If I was the coach, I wouldn't have her guarding Ely here late in the third. Don't want to get a cheap 4th foul. Burke in the corner. Campbell will launch a 3. No good. Ely, can she get the rebound? She does. Goes back up strong, puts it up. It goes in and out. And the rebound comes to the Lady Wildcats. I did everything but go through. It's just not your night. They trail by 11. With 43 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Brady thought about the 3. She'll pass on it. It's stolen away by Shy Willis. A breakaway. Lost control of it. Gets it back. Layup good. She lost control of it. She continues to dribble. They get her for a carry. But if you let that go and then pick it up, you're good. Smart play by Shy Willis hitting the layup. Russell trails. They try to throw it off Campbell. She steals it. It's a 2-on-1. Shy Willis will stop along the baseline. Turn around jumper. Knocked to the floor. No call. It's saved in bounds by the Lady Wildcats. Saved in bounds once again by Russellville. Saved into the back court. And how is that not a foul? Campbell hit the deck down there. Sorry, Shy Willis hit the deck down there. And Coach Stewart's wanting to know how come all that happened with no foul call on Shy. And she was slow to get up. She's up now, and they're going to sub in for her because she's favoring that left leg. 9 seconds left. Wildcats have it. They cross the timeline here. Marsh with it near the half-court line. 2 seconds, 1 second. Brady a three-pointer. Of course it goes in. Of course it goes in on the buzzer. You're so excited that we had cut it to 9. It's back to 12. So after the third quarter, we're right back where we were at the half, where Lady Cyclones trail by 12. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball.
Hey, it's Sharp Dunaway here for my friends at Mr. Glass in Russellville. Did you know that freezing temperatures are the #1 cause of cracked windshields? Let Mr. Glass take care of that little chip before it becomes a pain in your... And when most insurance companies waive your deductible, that's like $0 to you. I did math. You're welcome. Mr. Glass is located inside of Mr. Break and Lube on Main Street in Russellville. Kicking glass and taking names for over 30 years, it's Mr. Glass.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-style lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurants on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on down, Old South.
Lady Wildcats hitting a 3 there at the end of the third quarter a good shooter. Brady's a good shooter. She got 10 points, but really felt like they just flung that one up there. And they lead Russell by 12 with 1 more quarter to go. Russell battled, but really you feel like you're just treading water when you trail at half by 12 and at the end of the third quarter by 12. 33-21 is our score. The Lady Wildcats with the basketball. Russell going to make a bid and get a turnover here. Campbell, and she's going to be fouled in transition. Is that on number 1?
Number 10, I think.
Okay, they get it on number 10. Lady Marsh, that's her second, and the 6th team foul on the Lady Wildcats. They keep fouling us. We're going to have to make some free throws. Russell's not been great on free throws tonight, but we're going to have to if we're going to get to go to the line. That's how you can get back up quickly. Willis loses her footing. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's last touched by who? He started pointing the wrong way, and then he pointed our way. I never, try not to guess. It was definitely off Episcopal, but it looked like he was getting ready to signal the other direction. Off the inbounds pass, Zariah Willis is fouled going up strong. And I'm really surprised.
Number 1, I think.
Nope, it's on number 22 or 23. Okay, Moore. And what I was going to say is I'm real surprised they're still playing the tight defense, because when you're up on a team, the way they can get back into it, they can score on free throws without the clock moving. And Russell going to miss the first free throw there. But Lee Cyclone's got to do their part. They got to make some free throws. That's the 17th foul, but it was a shooting foul anyway. Missed them both. Lady Cyclones really shooting themselves in the foot on that. And that's been almost a team effort on this. And Lady Wildcats throw the ball away. They're going to save it inbound straight to Drew Robinson. She has a breakaway from the right side. Drew, layup. She missed it. Rebound, Lady Wildcats. And they have a 2-on-1 back the other direction. Pass ahead, Moore. The layup good. Boy, you thought it was going to be a layup one way. It's a layup back the other way. And hopefully Coach Marsh just killed his own momentum, because he calls a timeout after they extend it to 14. 7:12 left to play here in the fourth quarter. We'll take a quick break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball.
Farmers Co-op located in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location. Mike Apples along Mike. It is that time of year when feed is very, very important.
It sure is, and make sure that you've got your animals' needs taken care of, protein levels met, and all those things that you look for when it comes this time of year.
Farmers Co-op. We're located on East Main in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location.
7:12 left to go. The Lady Cyclones trail 35-21. Lady Wildcats just getting a breakaway layup and calling timeout. I never understand when you get a big three or get a big layup, you immediately call timeout. So I think you just kill your team's momentum, and hopefully that's what they did with this timeout after the big steal and layup. Brenna Burke with it for Russellville. Lady Cyclones trail by 14. Ely at the free throw line. Fakes the pass. She'll back her way in. Double team. They're going to tie her up, and it'll belong to Russellville on the alternating possession. As soon as she goes in the lane, she's going to be double teamed. And Russellville's not shooting well enough from the outside to get them to stop that, to be honest with you. And 7 minutes left to go in the ballgame. Russellville trails by 14. They love to get hot from outside. Off the inbounds pass, though, it's a turnover. And here come the Lady Wildcats and Russellville, and that's Shy Willis with a steal in the backcourt. It's a 1-on-4. She's going to take it anyway, and they're going to call a charge on Shy Willis, and that'll be the third team foul, number 2 on Shaisha. And so turnover going over to Episcopal. 35-21's our score. Russellville getting some defensive stops here, turnovers, but can't cash in right now. Brady, a pass in the front court. They're going to try to attack, and they do. The ball was tipped out of bounds off the pass. Russellville knocks it out. We have Senior Boys Championship coming up right after this. Same two teams, the Russellville Cyclones against Episcopal Wildcats. In the corner is Sydney Sanders. Sanders is guarded by Drew Robinson, as Russellville in a man-to-man defense right now. Under 6.5 to go. Russellville trails by 14. Marsh with it. 6 seconds on the shot clock. She'll shoot a way out three. Almost tried to bank it in. Missed the bank shot, but it hit the rim, and Episcopal gets the rebound. Every bounce of the ball seemingly going their way. That's just the way it is. And you don't give up, but you got to shake your head, say, hey, we're doing all we can. Marsh will launch a three from the top of the key. It's good. Had him a desperation three, missed it. They end up getting a clear look there, and Coach Stewart takes a timeout. Russellville trails, largest deficit they've seen in this game, 38-21. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball.
At Liberty Car Wash in Russellville, you have options. You can wash your car yourself or drive through one of the automatic car washes. Liberty Car Wash also gives you the option of washing your fur baby. Why make a mess in your home and risk clogging your drains when you can wash Max at Liberty Car Wash? Visit Liberty Car Wash today on Knoxville Avenue and South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville, where you always have options.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
Lady Cyclones hit the first 3 of the game. They did it within the first 30 seconds. They haven't hit one since. But since then, Episcopal has hit 6 threes, and that has helped lead them to a 17-point lead here with 5 minutes and 54 seconds left to go in the game. Russell with the basketball, trailing 38-21. Zariah Willis, crossover dribble, floater in the lane, and that won't go, but she drew the foul. Almost got the N one as it almost fell through. She's going to go to the free throw line. She's 1 of 3 from the line. Lady Cyclones 4 of 11 from the free throw line tonight. And that foul called on Corley, and that's her 4th. Free throw is good by Zariah. .544 left, second free throw. That one, too, is good. Zariah hits them both. Brenna Burke and Shy Willis coming back in for Russellville. And we're waiting because head coach Marsh is discussing something with one of the officials. So we're good.
And slaps him on the back.
Have a little chuckle after that. I don't know if that'd be lost
How about
on you.
that?
38-23, and we got a foul called in transition here. It'll be called on Russellville, the 4th team foul. It's going to be on number 20, Shy Willis. That'll be her 3rd. They've been slow to put up fouls on the scoreboard here, and but I don't think Coach Stewart will pull Shy Willis right now. They're waiting to reset the shot clock here. That's what the delay is. 5:39 left to go in the ball game. Russell trailing 38-23. Off the inbounds pass goes to Brady, right back to Sanders. Sanders will use a screen, but Shy Willis goes over the top of it. Brady, a cross-court pass caught by Marsh. And now we have bump foul called on Brenna Burke. That'll be her 1st and the team's 5th. 2 more fouls before they'll start shooting 1-and-1. 5:25 left. Russell trailing 38-23. Sanders in the front court, guarded by Shy Willis. She'll hand off to Corley, behind the back dribble, shot from 10 feet. That one won't go. Ely saves the rebound, double teamed, and she's going to pass it off to Shy Willis. Shy in transition, she's going to force the issue. Coming in from the right side, feeds in the corner to Drew Robinson. She'll pass on the 3. Brenna Burke will launch one left side. 3-pointer, no good, just in and out. Russell can't buy a basket from behind the arch. The rebound comes to the Lady Wildcats. Coach Stewart before this game said that his team didn't play very well in the first 2 days, but still able to win. They were a little sluggish yesterday, but found a way to win, and hopefully they find one here. Here's Drew Robinson with the steal and the left-handed layup, and a timeout called by Coach Stewart. Lady Cyclones cut it to 13 with 4:33 left to go in the ballgame. We'll take a quick break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
That last steal by Drew Robinson and layup was the first field goal that Russell's made here in the 4th quarter. We have 4:33 left. Lady Cyclones trailing by 13. Ice cold the entire game. That's what Russell's been. And Coach Stewart using that timeout. He's got 2 more left. Episcopal has 3 more left. Russell going to put the 3-quarter press or the full-court press on him. Looks like 3 quarters. They'll get the ball inbounds to Sanders. Russell looking to trap maybe. Sanders on the right side. Gets it over to Brady, still behind the She traveled with a basketball, no call. She crosses the timeline and double dribble. So she traveled, then she double dribbled in the front court. So that's all right.
Oh, they had to call one of them.
Yeah. That one, because she started to stop her dribble and dribbled it with two hands right after that. And that was an easy call. Lady Cyclones have it, 4:19 left. Brenda Burke will use a screen. Pick and roll's not there. Shy Willis. She's going to get an opening here. Three-pointer on the way is no good. Boy, it looked good when it left her hand, but hit the iron. Get tired of saying that. Sanders with the rebound. She'll split a double team, get it in the front court, being chased by Brenda Burke. Pass in the corner, Corley. She'll attack, and we got a whistle and a foul called on the baseline. Very emphatic on the baseline, meaning no free throws. And so that'll be the 6th team foul. The next one will be 1-1. And this is going to be on number 12. Did he say number 12? If so, Zariah Willis. That's her second. And they're checking to make sure that it wasn't 17 fouls. It's not. That's 6 on Russell. The next one will put them in the 1-1. Marsh beats her man. Little floater in the lane's good. Lainey Marsh has got 10 points, double figures for her. 40-25. It's a 15-point lead for Russellville. I'm sorry, for the Wildcats. Lady Cyclones trailing by 15 here. Shy Willis on the right wing. It's in the corner to Brenna. She'll launch the three. This one no good. With a rebound. The Lady Wildcats have it. Torley bringing up the front court herself. Double team, triple team. And throws it away. Willis, the rebound for Russellville. Big Z. She'll feed it in the corner to Brenna Burke. Needs some help. She'll dribble inside, gets it to the free throw line, and Ely's going to be whistled for the travel. 3:14 left to play in the basketball game, and Coach Stewart wants to take a quick timeout. We'll take it with them. 40-25, the Lady Cyclones trail. This is Lady Cyclone basketball.
If your business's telephone system, alarm system, cabling, or even CCTV aren't up to date, your business is not secure. Tracer Communications is a one-stop shop for new and existing businesses that value honesty, hard work, and quality solutions. So you can save time and money and focus on your business while they take care of your phone and security systems. And that saves you money and protects your investment. So call your local Tracer Communications at 890-6499 to set up an appointment or visit tracercoms.com for a full list of services today.
Russellville trailing by 15. They turned this into a 60-second timeout. Russellville has one more left. Trailing by 15 with 3:14 left. If you told me somebody had cast a spell on the Lady Cyclones, I believe you. We look doomed. I mean, there's anything we try to do, we're trying to fight through it. And Episcopal, God bless them, they're a good team, but there's a couple times they're throwing up stuff and it's going in, and the ball's just bouncing their way. It's just one of those games right now, and Russellville trailing 40-25.
Well, and the thing that makes it so frustrating is that it's not just one thing, it's everything. Our defense, our shots, our passes.
Yeah, and you just look at it, we can't, not only can we can't hit shots from the outside, we can't even get open looks. It's just, like I said earlier, if you tell me they're playing with 7 people, I believe you. Suffocating defense here. Episcopal has it in the front court. 2 players ran into each other and one crowd with a basketball. They had 2 teammates run into each other, and it was a Corley that took out Sanders, and she traveled. Lady Cyclones trail by 15. Russell's hit 1 3 in this game, and that was within the first 30 seconds of the game. Zariah Willis in the lane, kicks it back out. Brenna Burke, left side three-pointer, no good. Rebound, long rebound, out of bounds. Last touch by Lainey Marsh of Episcopal. So Russellville going to get the ball back here. I mean, right there, you finally get an open look and nothing's going down, and it's been a team effort. It's just like how, teams get hot at the same time. They also get cold at the same time. Here's Ely, left side, fakes the pass, dribbles to the block, double team, kicks it out. Willis, Zariah Willis will miss the three-pointer. Rebound, Drew Robinson battling for it. She'll get it, try to split the double team, and a whistle and a foul called. They say on the floor, but it's going to be 1-1 anyway, as this will be the 9th team foul on Episcopal. And Drew, who has 4 points tonight, this will be her first trip to the free throw line. That foul on Lois Moore, they have her for 1. I've got her for 2. First free throw is good.
That's her first free throw tonight. That's what I have.
5 points for Drew. Second free throw is good. She hit them both. 40-27. Trying to get the ball inbounds. They do. Sanders in the backcourt. Throws it over the top of a double team. And Brady has it knocked away. And Russell's diving on the floor for it. Zariah Willis. And let's see. Whistle and a jump ball will be called. It'll belong to Episcopal. Are they going to reset the shot clock? That's the question. It's at 25. And they are going to say that. That means they think Russell had possession first before the jump ball. So they'll get a fresh 35. 2:21 left to play in the basketball game. They'll inbound in the backcourt to Sanders. 2:18 left. Russell trailing 40-27. Here comes the double team. Sanders had picked up her dribble. She gets it off to Brady and she traveled. Started her move without putting the ball on the floor. And Russell can cut this to 11, maybe 10, if they can hit a three-pointer. They're due. Brenda Burke, a long three try. That one no good. Rebound, Drew Robinson. Shy Willis, she'll launch one from the left side. That one also no good. Again, Drew with the rebound. Double team. Gets away from it and then has it taken away by Sanders. Marsh misses a layup back the other side. The follow is no good. We've got a foul called on Russellville. And Sonny Corley's going to the free throw line for her first time tonight. This is going to be on Drew Robinson, her first. Yeah, Russell's knocked down 1-3 at the very beginning of the game. It was Shy Willis. They've been ice cold ever since. Free throw is good by Corley. 41-27, a minute 48 left. Brenna Burke with 4 points. Zariah Willis with 5. 6 points for Drew Robinson. The scoring's just not there tonight. Second free throw, no good. Rebound is chased down by Talia Ely. Crossover dribble to split a double team in the front court. Shot from the block, and she's going to be fouled. And I'm really surprised that Episcopal, I'm glad they're still playing tight defense, and we're getting some free throw opportunities here. That's number 3 on Laney Marsh.
This is the first time that Ely's been to the free throw line since the first half.
Talia will shoot 2 here with a minute 40 left. First free throw is no good. The Senior Boys Championship coming up next. Same 2 schools going at it. Hopefully bowled better for us in this one. Missed them both, and a jump ball called as Ely ties up Corley. It'll be Lady Cyclone basketball here with a minute 38. Good job by Talia. After the missed free throw, went and tied it up. Brenna Burke will be the trigger man along the right baseline. Looking for somebody. She gets it to Ely, right back to Brenna in the corner. Back to Talia. She'll move into lane, pull up jumper, banks it in. Talia's got 6. Lady Cyclones trail by 12. Seen weirder things happen. In the front court is Sanders. They're chasing her. Trying to steal, trying to foul. Brady, cross-court pass to Laney Marsh, back to Sanders. Russell giving chase. Riley Brady throws it over the top of a double team to Sydney Sanders. Sanders not been in the free throw line tonight. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Might not want to foul right now. Moore on the drive, dumps it inside and shot up and in. There by Riley Brady. She's got 12. That might have been it. I mean, it had been a tough comeback before that, but that might have been it. Here's Talia Ely. Crossover dribble, lost the handle on the basketball. Nobody touched it. Just hit a rock or something. Sanders, a shot layup blocked, and it's going to be Brenna Burke. Blocked it, but she also got the foul. Brenna hustling down. That's her second. And the team's 8th. To the line will be Sanders, who'll shoot 2. Well, back on day 2, the Hot Springs Invitational. Lady Cyclones beat this Episcopal team 54-44, and it wasn't that close. Episcopal getting a revenge here as they lead at 44-29. Maybe good, I mean, if you're superstitious, not to ride a winning streak into conference play, because Lady Cyclones have won 5 in a row, but they're going to be handed their 3rd loss here tonight as Russellville empties the bench here. Tiana Freeman in the game, Maddie Brady, number 33. Number 15, Aaliyah Thomas. Campbell back in, and Daniela Nunez has also entered the game. Second free throw good by Sanders. 40 seconds left. Lady Cyclone's going to fall to 13-3 on the season, and that'll be the non-conference season. They'll start conference next week. Aaliyah Thomas, their drive, partially blocked shot, and Russell going to get it. Actually, Thomas gets it and puts it up and in. Aaliyah with the bucket. 45-31. Russell trails under 20 seconds left to go in the game. The Lady Wildcats don't have to shoot it. This is Sanders, and she's going to dribble out the clock. If Russell will let her. It looks like they will. So Episcopal wins the girls' division of their own tournament, defeating the Lady Cyclones here by a score of 45-31. As we said, Lady Cyclones fall to 13-3 on the non-conference season. Think about this, learn from it, but then you got to forget about it because we got conference action coming up, and it doesn't get any easier. You're going to play the number 1 team in Class 5A, the Greenwood Lady Bulldogs, on Friday of next week, January the 6th. But as for now, the Lady Cyclones lose this championship game 45-31. We'll take a break, come back with the post-game show. This is Lady Cyclone basketball.
Company. They've served the River Valley since 1991 with a reputation for superior work and reliability. Now to keep up with demand, Miller Roofing Company is looking for reliable, experienced individuals to join a team that stood the test of time, serving their community for 31 years and is still going strong. To be a part of the Miller Roofing Company family, call 890-3499 to set up an interview or stop by 318 South Arkansas Avenue.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in, like #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. In the River Valley, see River Valley Tractor on Weir Road in Russellville.
5-star rating on Google? Check. Climb your tree versus driving in your yard? Check. Top-notch front office staff? Check. Tree-wise tree guys, tree work experts, using proven technology and techniques for climbing and rigging your tree removals and trims. Give Jalen a call today, 479-222-0793. Tree-wise tree guys. We'll go out on a limb for you.
ABC Children's Academy is currently enrolling for the 2022 school year. With 14 locations in Pope, Johnson, and Yell County, ABC provides all-day childcare, as well as a variety of enrollment options for families, including Arkansas Better Chance for ages 3 to 5, plus more. Visit abcchildrensacademy.com for more info, and come by their central office on 4th Street in Russellville to apply in person, or call 567-5650. ABC Children's Academy, changing our world one student at a time.
Lady Cyclones lose it here by a score of 45-31. For the Lady Cyclones, nobody in double figures, and that's been a staple every single game this year. They've had at least one person, well, actually at least 2 people in double figures. Nobody in double figures. That lets you know, I mean, it's been the same song, second, third, fourth verse all night long. It's cold shooting by Russellville. Shaisha Willis did lead the way for Russellville with 8 points, 6 points each for Drew Robinson and Talia Ely. 5 points for Zariah Willis, 4 points for Brenna Burke, and 2 points for Aaliyah Thomas. For Episcopal, they had 2 players in double figures, Riley Brady with 12 and Lainey Marsh with 10. Lady Cyclones fall to 13-3 on the season. Your thoughts on the game?
Well, you have these type of games. No matter whether it's in basketball, you have these type of games in golf, you have it in baseball. You look at it, you get it out of your system, and then you forget it. This game is over with. It's gone. It's not to come back again. And then you just concentrate and practice on what did I do wrong? This is what I'm going to work on. This is what I'm going to try to hone my skills on. And that's the way you look at it. You can't linger on this game right here. Russellville was 1 of 15 from the three-point line and 8 of 15 from a free-throw line. And like I say, this is a game, you have these every once in a while. We have ours, and I'd rather have it now than in the conference play.
So you're saying this is the Shirelles?
This is what?
The Shirelles. As
yeah.
a group. They sing Mama Said There'd Be Days Like This.
This is it.
That's exactly what happened. So Lady Cyclones, though, hey, look, Pretty impressive when you think about it, though. They go 2-0 in the Hoops for Hunger. They go 2-1 here. They go 2-1 in Hot Springs Invitational. They go 3-0 in Wyndham Worlton Invitational. Pretty good non-conference a season for the Lady Cyclones. They finished 14-14 last year. They're 13-3 right now. And so that's a pretty good non-conference year for the Lady Cyclones. And, again, we'll be following them at Greenwood on Friday of next week. Lady Cyclones take second place here. Cold shooting night. Lose it here, but still took second place of the Wildcat Invitational. But we got one more chance. The Russellville Senior Boys is going to be taking on Episcopal here for the championship game of the boys tournament. We'll tell you how they got here. The boys defeated Cross at 66-23 on Wednesday in a blowout Mercy Rule game. They handed Lisa Academy North their first loss of the season yesterday, 60-46 to get here to the finals. Episcopal, their boys team, they defeated Hamburg easily 77-30, and they beat Pea Ridge 69-37. Beat Pea Ridge there by 32 points, and Pea Ridge almost upset Lisa Academy North. So I don't know what that says about it. Episcopal boys are 9-4 on the season. Our Russellville Cyclones are 11-3. Your thoughts on this game here?
Well, last night Russellville was very aggressive on defense. They set the pace of the game, and I think that surprised the opponents. They weren't expecting that. We've got to do that tonight. Again, as I said in the first game, you set the pace by controlling the boards on both ends, and we've got to do that tonight. The thing I like about last night, and I think we'll see it again tonight, is the Cyclones attack the basket. Whether they're attacking in the shooting mode or whether they're passing to the open man that's close to that basket. They're always looking at that basket. What can I do to help score or score myself? And I think we'll see that in the team tonight. And that's what I'm expecting.
For Episcopal, they have two main guys that score. They got a lot of guys can score, but they got two main guys. Their leading scorer is number 4, Kellen Robinson. He's just a sophomore. He's averaging over 20 points in the 2 games here in this tournament. And also number 33, Grant Carey, a junior. He's their second leading scorer. He's their leading three-point shooter, and he's shooting better than 35% from the three-point line this year. That is astronomical. And that's the two main guys you got to watch out for. Number 4, Robinson, and number 33, Grant. Russellville has their hands full there, but you can say Episcopal has their hands full with Russellville because you never know who's going to lead Russellville in scoring. They have a couple guys that average over double figures, but just about anybody can score. We've seen it before where they play 10, 11 guys, and they'll have 8 or 9 guys end up scoring in the ball game. It's the Cyclones against the Wildcats. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and the tip-off for you. This is Russellville Cyclone basketball.
Do you need help with health insurance, Medicare insurance, life insurance, long-term care insurance? We can help you find solutions. Hi, I'm Mike Giroux with Giroux & Associates. Give us a call today and let us help you find solutions that best meets your needs. Giroux & Associates. Insurance in today's world can be filled with a variety of complicated issues, but it doesn't have to be that way. Let our professional staff simplify it for you. Giroux & Associates. You can call us at 479-857-2810.
Do you need your wisdom or other teeth removed? Do you have a toothache? Are you considering dental implants to replace missing teeth or to help anchor a denture? Be sure to see Dr. Forrest Bale for a no out-of-pocket consultation at Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is contracted with many insurance companies and has multiple financing options to minimize your out-of-pocket costs. Have your oral surgery in a caring, state-of-the-art facility right here in Russellville. Visit their website at lakesideofs.com.
The heater broke down, had to access. Ordered some wires, I broke the thermostat. My wife got cold and I started to freeze. She said, hey man, got a call, AshleyAir.com. The heater breaks down, they're the one you want, AshleyAir.com. Fast and they're good and they got it going on. Technician showed up the very same day. Dick's riding fast, he was on his way. Next time your heater breaks, you know who to call. There's only one choice, AshleyAir.com.
Heinzman & Son Incorporated reminds you when you need new tires or auto repairs, Heinzman & Son has a well-trained staff to treat you like family, and their goal is always on customer service. It's the foundation of their business, which is why so many people in the River Valley call Heinzman & Son their tire shop. Find Heinzman & Son on Facebook. Check out their reviews and call 880-1222 to make an appointment today. Heinzman & Son, serving the River Valley for over 30 years and counting.
KCJC, Dartnell, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
Russell getting introduced right now. 5'9" junior guard, number 12, Bryce Beavers getting the start. Number 13, Dawson Schaefer. He's a 6'2" senior forward. Luke Stump, number 22, is 6'4" junior. Cam Frazier, 6'4" junior guard, number 23. And Caleb Carter, number 20, 6'3" senior forward. Russell 11-3 on the season, coached by Trent Morgan, assisted by C.J. Chatton. Coach Morgan's in his first year here at Russellville. For Episcopal, they're going to start off with who we thought they would. Number 4, Kellen Robinson, he's a sophomore, their leading scorer. Elijah Mason, he's a junior wearing number 2. Brolin Griffith, a senior, wearing number 14. Number 15, Keaton Dassinger, he's a senior. And then Grant Carey, number 33, he's a junior. He's their leading three-point shooter. Episcopal 9-4 on the season, coached by Brandon Friedel. They average 66 points per game. No really common opponents between the two schools. They did play Valonia in the Hot Springs Invitational. They were at Hot Springs and lost that game. But Russellville, they don't play Valonia this year. So now, even though we saw this yesterday, even though Episcopal, the home team, they're wearing hunter green. And Russell, instead of wearing their white, they, of course, thought, of course, we're away. We're playing the host team. We're going to wear one of our road uniforms. They have a couple different road uniforms. They're wearing anthracite with red numbers and black trim. And on the front of the Cyclones jerseys, written in cursive, is the Ville. I kind of campaigned for Russ Vegas, but they didn't listen to me when they were looking to what put on the front of the jerseys. All right, it'll be Cam Frazier jumping center with Keaton Dassinger. Again, number 4 is their leading scorer, Robinson. And number 33, Grant Carey, is their second leading scorer. And he's tall, but he likes to shoot it from outside. Hit 7 threes in one of their games this year. Cam Frazier jumping center, and he's going to get the opening tip. Usually he does if he tries. The Cyclones have it. Dawson Schaefer on the left side. Coming off a screen at the top of the key is Bryce Beavers. Looking over the defense, they're playing man-to-man. I saw the girls team go man-to-man the entire way. Dawson Schaefer at the top, playing soft on him. He can knock down that three-point shot. Carter started his drive, lost the handle on it, has to go to the floor to save it. Now there's a scrum for it underneath and whistle, and let's see. It's going to be a jump ball. No, a travel, as Episcopal had it. That's better than a jump ball because we get to keep possession there. It was number 33, Carey, who had it, and they're going to say reset the shot clock. They do. Because of course they had possession. If they traveled, they had to have had possession. They had to tell their coach that, why they reset the shot clock. Schaefer looking inside, Stump not posting up. He's coming out to set a screen. Schaefer at the top of the key, Beavers in the corner. Now to Cam Frazier, 17 seconds on the shot clock. Little give and go with Cam. He'll find Bryce at the top of the key, swing it left side. Caleb Carter, his drive, layup won't go. It was altered a little bit. They save it in bounds to Carey, and they have it. Russell ran off a full minute with a brief interlude there by Episcopal and unable to score. This is Mason with it, number 2, but now they get it to Robinson. Slash to the basket usually. Robinson at the top of the key, guarded by Bryce. Step back, he'll launch a 3 this time, and nothing but net there. He didn't hit many threes, but he hit that one. Russellville trailing 3-0. Going inside to Luke Stump. He'll shoot the little 8-footer is good. Luke just taller than everybody and just shot it over the top. Cyclones trail by a point, 3-2. They set a screen for Robinson. He uses it now. And float it into the corner there to Griffith. Griffith with it. He'll drive, jump stop in the lane. He traveled. Yeah.
Hopped on one foot.
Yeah, you can come on a jump stop. You jump up in the air, and you got to land on both feet, and then you can't use a pivot. And he just kind of kept going. And I don't think he did it on purpose. I think he just lost his footing. Cyclones trail 3-2, but Russell with the basketball. Cam Frazier at the top of the key. Russellville, a lot of screening away from the basketball to pop people free behind the three-point line. Now a ball screen, but Caleb will go the other way, and he just loses his footing. Ball goes out of bounds. He thought he was pushed. He took a hit on the noggin, whether it was a foul or not. If this was football, he'd go into concussion protocol there. They beat our press down the floor. And then Dassinger will give it up to Robinson. And Dassinger going to set a screen. Boy, that could have been illegal. They feed it underneath to a wide open Mason, who was cutting the basket. Nice job there. They got the layup. Russell trails 5-3. Even though it goes against us, I like seeing that backdoor cut. Russell will use that a lot. They'll usually do it with an alley-oop. There's Cam Frazier cutting down the right side, but he's outside the lane. Needs some help. Kicks it out to Dawson Schaefer. Open left side three-pointer. That one won't go. Robinson the rebound for Episcopal. The Wildcats lead at 5-3. Under 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Had it knocked from his hands, but Mason collects it. Gets it back to Robinson. And Kellen guarded by Bryce Beavers. Russell makes the switch. Robinson a three-pointer. Misses that one off the left side. Dawson Schaefer, a long pass ahead after the rebound, feeds it nicely to Caleb Carter. And look at Caleb. He points to Dawson and says, nice job there. Dawson doing his best impersonation of a quarterback, hitting Caleb Carter on the fly. Carey open for three. This one won't go. There's Frazier, the rebound for Russellville. The Cyclones trail by a point with the basketball, forcing the issue. Dawson in the front court. He'll slow it up, give it to Beavers. Caleb Carter on the right side, and so is Frazier. Here's Luke Stump in the lane, but he'll kick it out. 18 seconds to shoot. 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Russell trails 5-4. Stump will set a screen for Dawson Schaefer. They leave him open. Top of the key, three-pointer, in and out. Boy, that went all the way down. How did that come out? And Wildcats with the basketball. We don't need that bad juju that we had in the girls' game. We need those shots going down. Robinson with the basketball for the Wildcats on the right wing. Start his drive, gets it back out to Dassinger. He'll feed it to Griffin. He'll launch the three left side. Good. Brolin Griffin hits the three, and it's an 8-4 lead for Episcopal. Russell on the attack. They try to go inside to Luke Stump. Bad pass, but they save it and bounce straight to us. Dawson Schaefer in the corner, faking the three is Caleb on his drive, goes up strong, lost the handle on it, gets it back underneath. He'll go up, kiss this one off the glass. No. Bounced on the rim a couple times. Robinson the rebound for Episcopal. In the corner, three-pointer is good. There by Brolin Griffin. He's hit back-to-back threes, and they've opened up an 11-4 lead over the Cyclones. Frazier will use a screen set by Luke Stump. They kick it off to Bryce. This pass deflected.
Oh, no push.
Yeah, a little push there on Dawson Schaefer. And now they intercept the pass. They come in. Layup is good. Layup there by Mason. And it's a 13-4 lead. Russell trailing by 9 here. 2:20 left to play in the first quarter. Coach Morgan seeing how his team's going to react here. Trailing here early going. Cam on the left side to Dawson Schaefer. His pass caught there by Bryce Beavers, and now Coach Morgan wants to take a timeout. 9 seconds on the shot clock, 1:59 left to go in the first quarter. We'll take a quick break. Russell trails by 9. This is Cyclone basketball.
This is Todd, Market President with Centennial Bank. We're more than just a financial institution. We pride ourselves on being community-focused and connected.
Hi, I'm Charlie, Business Development Officer with Centennial Bank. As a lifelong resident of the River Valley, I am proud to be part of a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our communities.
Supporting our community starts with people like myself and Charlie, who know and love the River Valley area, which is why we're always banking with you in mind. Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. We're in MLS number 564245, number FDIC, equal housing manager.
Cyclones trailing 13-4 here with 1:59 left to play in the first quarter. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Russell using their first time out there. They're going to inbound it near half court on the far side away from the benches. Trigger man will be Cam Frazier. I think he was looking for somebody else to inbound it, but he'll step out now. Sometimes you don't know when the ref's going to just put it down. Bryce Beavers has it, 6 seconds to shoot. They get it off to Caleb. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Dawson Schaefer will launch one from the right side. Misses everything, shot clock violation. And I don't think that's what Coach Morgan wanted. There were 9 seconds on the shot clock. Russell trailing here 13-4. Episcopal with the basketball. At the top of the key is Grant Carey. He'll get it right side now to Kellen Robinson using a screen. Beavers fighting through that. He'll pull up from 18. This one no good. Long rebound. Looked at it, but Stump chases it down. Good job, Luke. Carter in the front court. Dawson Schaefer gives it off to Caleb. Here on the right side. Coming off the screen is Bryce Beavers. Luke was setting the screen, or looking to set a screen. He was surprised that ball came to him, but he caught it, so it wasn't a turnover. 15 seconds to shoot. Dawson, open, right side, three-pointer. That one won't go. Mason the rebound for Episcopal. Robinson, yeah, the late call, but the right call. We get our first foul as Bryce Beavers set up to take a charge. And the coach is talking to the official about that. He didn't agree with the call. It was the right call, but it's very late. As Beavers did a nice job of setting up to take that charge. That's the first foul on Robinson. Russell has some substitutions coming in.
Pretty much had to call that one with our man going down on the floor.
Number 15, Jaden Berry in the game, 6'6" senior guard. He's got it right now. He's underneath, wide open, puts it up and in. Also in the game for Russellville is Amari Ellis, number 2. A good job by Jaden. Had a presence of mind knowing where he was. 13-6, Russellville trails it here with 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's been the Robinson show, not really scoring, but he handled the basketball, dishes it in the corner eventually. Cross-court pass, deflected. Can Amari grab it? They grab Amari, they don't call it, but he gets the steal anyway. Bryce Beavers will throw it over on the far side, nobody home. I think he just saw a anthracite-colored jersey and threw it over there, but Jaden Berry was going down low to post up or possibly get a rebound. 11.8 seconds left. They can play for one shot. They'll do that here. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. They set a screen. Robinson at the top. Boy, stutter stepped. He might have traveled with a basketball out of bounds. Underneath it belongs to Russellville, but doesn't matter. We've come to the end of the first quarter. Russellville trailing 13-6. We'll take a break. This is Russellville Cyclone basketball.
We have sort of a hidden gem right here in the Arkansas River Valley. Central Arkansas Surgical Center of Russellville. They're high on the hill at the intersection of Highway 7 and Interstate 40. We're talking quality local surgeons in a variety of capacities who can help you when it comes time for surgery. It's not a hospital, it's a surgical center. Central Arkansas Surgical Center. Inquire today by logging on to centralarkansassurgical.com or call them at 967-1117.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business, not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
Well, for 5 quarters now, the 4 quarters for the girls and 1 quarter for the boys, we could talk about being cold shooting here. And there's a substitution issue with the Cyclones. They're trying to say Caleb Carter can't be in the game, but Caleb was already in the game. He doesn't have to check in if it's a new player. Now the other official checking that out, saying, okay, he was already in the game there, and it should be Episcopal basketball. It is. I I don't know what the issue was, but I've never seen an official be that adamant. He was pointing at Caleb, pointing at the bench, and saying, you checked in too late. Well, he didn't check in because he never actually checked out. So we got that all squared away. Episcopal with it. It was Brolin Griffin knocking down 2 threes in that first quarter. Now he has a backdoor cut with a pass to Robinson, who puts it up and in. 15-6. The Wildcats leading the Cyclones. Ellis in the corner to Dawson Schaefer. Jaden Berry at the top. Back to the basket, though. Kick it back and go inside to Jaden Berry. Nice little move, puts it up and in. Jaden's got 4. And Russellville cuts the lead to 7 once again.
That's where the points are right now, is on the inside, and Russellville worked the ball really well.
Brolin Griffin ran the point last time for the backdoor cut and layup. He ran it again, but now he gives it off to Robinson. Now on the drive is Mason. A wild shot missed, and Ellis with the rebound. Here comes Cyclones. Frazier. Drive by on the 3. He'll shoot the 3 after his player just flew by him, but missed it. 7 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. Russell trailing 15-8. Moore, double clutch shot in the lane. Missed the shot. Mason. And couldn't get his own rebounds. It went out of bounds. And now we have a substitution. Stump coming in the game for Frazier. Russell will change up a little bit of what they're doing, different positions. Stump running the back end of the offense to beat the press, and Carter in the front court. We've got 2 bigs in the game with Berry and Luke Stump. 6'4" and a 6'6". Here's a move now by Caleb, and he puts it up and in. Good job, Caleb. He's got 4. And he cuts the Wildcat lead to 5, under 6.5 to go.
You notice Caleb is very good at working the ball on the inside like that. Did that last night.
Yeah,
he did it again tonight.
Pump fake trying to draw the foul. No, he's good at making shots with contact. Drew Grumble's open on the left side. We'll immediately fired in the corner. He's a new player that came in this quarter for the Wildcats.
Oh, wow.
Griffin, he got away with the travel, pulls up, misses the 18-footer. Stump there with the rebound. That's one of those where he picked up the pivot foot before he started dribbling. Carter in the front court. That's Amari Ellis in the corner. Berry down there battling for position. He'll pop up to the high post, but without the basketball right now. Dawson Schaefer trying to go down low with it, and it's knocked out of bounds by Robinson. Russell lucky to get the basketball back here because nobody was home on that pass. And now Frazier coming back in, this time replacing Dawson Schaefer. Bryce Beavers will check in, replacing Jaden Berry. Russell inbound it right at the end of the Episcopal bench. They're going to move him down closer to the corner. That's where it went out of bounds, but also giving him some more room. Beavers the inbounds pass at the top. In the corner, Ellis. Pass on the 3. He draws contact on his way up. Out hard there. And that's going to be on Drew Grumbles, his first, and the team's second. And Amari Ellis going to shoot 2 here. And now the head coach working on that official a little bit. Taking turns. First free throw is good there by the Cyclones, Amari Ellis.
There's not much to say on that one. They hammered him pretty good.
They did. Second free throw is good. He hit them both. Cyclones are within 3. They battled. It's not been easy in this first half to claw their way back in this. Under 5.5 to go. Trailing 15-12. Griffin will start his drive, throws in the middle, and layup is missed there by Mason, but he's going to the free throw line. First foul called on the Cyclones in this game, and that'll be on number 23, Cameron Frazier. Elijah Mason had 4 points in the first quarter. It's the first free throws by Episcopal. The previous 3 free throws by Amari Ellis was Russell's first of the game. First free throw is no good. Championship game of the Wildcat Classic here. Episcopal 9-4 on the season. Russell 11-3 coming in this game. Episcopal averaging 66 points a game. Russell averaging 58. Second free throw, no good. Caleb Carter there with the rebound for Russellville. Cam in the front court for the Cyclones. He'll dribble right side and kick it back out to Caleb Carter. Cam spinning away from pressure, lost his footing, lost the basketball. Robinson comes up with it. Here come the Wildcats. Crossover dribble, and it's what they're going to call a kick ball. That's incorrect. You can't do that. It's got to be a kicking motion. It hit the foot of Bryce Beavers, and that's not a kicked ball. In order to be a kicked ball, the player has to make a kicking motion, and Bryce Beavers didn't. His feet were on the floor. That should be a turnover and Russell basketball. But as it is, Episcopal has it. They get the ball inbounds, and now we have an illegal screen call on Drew Grumbles, his second. That one was obvious. He did it right in front of the official. And not a bad move in hockey to slide over and hip check somebody, but you can't do it in basketball. That's the third team foul on them and 2 on Grumbles. I just wish he was one of their leading scorers. We're getting him in foul trouble. One inside to Stump. Turnaround jumper is good. I don't know how he got that shot off.
I don't either. He had 2 people hanging on him.
That should have been a blocked shot. Somehow he willed that thing to go in, and Stump's got 4, and Russell's cut it to 1. And the Wildcats want to take a timeout. We'll take a quick break. Russell trails 15-14. This is Cyclone basketball.
Hello once again, River Valley. Shane back with you for Off-Road Tire in the big city of Russellville. You want to make sure that you got your tires looking right. ATVs, your camper tires. You got to make sure those things are right before you get on the road and boom, you got a blowout going up to deer camp. Nobody wants that. Don't wait to hear the pop. Go see my friends at Off-Road Tire, just 0.2 of a mile past UEC Theaters in Russellville. Don't drive a wimpy truck. Off-Road Tire in Russellville.
I think it's safe to say so far it's been the most physical boys game that we've done. I mean, it is physical, and only 4 fouls called total. And Russellville, with that shot by Stump there, cut the Wildcat lead to 1, 15-14, and Episcopal using their first timeout. And championship game again of this invitational tournament. Russell will not play again until Friday of next week, boys and girls, as they open up conference play at Greenwood. The Wildcats with the basketball. Brolin Griffin, who hit 2 threes in that first quarter. Russell wanted to walk on that one, not getting it. They get it off to Robinson. He'll get it back now to Mason. He'll launch a 3. This one no good. Rebound. Dawson Schaefer there skying to get the rebound. He's going to bring it up the floor himself. Cyclones can take the lead with a bucket here. Cam Frazier back in the game. They go inside to Luke Stump. Started one way, back the other. Kisses it off the glass. Luke Stump gives the Cyclones their first lead of the game here at 16-15.
A great shot in front of that basket and hitting off the backboard.
I say that. I can't remember if we led 4-3 or not, but that's the first significant lead here as we battled back from being down by 9. There's a fadeaway jumper by Robinson, and that lead was short-lived as Robinson's now got 7 for the Wildcats, 17-16. 3:45 left here in the first half. Backdoor cut, Bryce Beavers kind of caught a little bit behind the backboard, couldn't shoot it or anything, so he kicks it back out. Bryce with it at the top of the key, drives inside, tried to dish it inside to a cutting Frazier, but too many hands in there to knock it away. There's Mason. He'll drive, kick it out to Grumbles. 3-pointer, no good. Grabbing the rebound with one hand is Cam Frazier. Long pass down the floor to Dawson Schaefer. He'll attack the basket, put it up and in. And they grabbed him with no call. Dawson Schaefer said, I don't care. I'm shaking this loose and I'm getting this layup. And that's what you talk about, what Coach Morgan talks about, playing through the foul. He's got a tough team here. Coaching for the Cyclones here, and Robinson will take it baseline, shoots it over Stump. I'm sorry, that was Stump with the rebound, but he shot it over Cam Frazier. Missed the shot anyway. Russell with a 1-point lead in the basketball, 18-17. 2:37 left here in the first half. Russell circling around, nothing open right now. Bryce about 15 feet away. Backdoor cut there with Caleb. Got the layup. What a pass, what a layup, what a play design there by Coach Morgan, and the Cyclones worked it to perfection. We'll take a break. Russell of his timeout here with 2:23 left, lead at 20-17. This is Russell Cyclone basketball.
First State Bank is proud to serve our community, a community made of hard-working friends and neighbors, folks who make our community better. You're why we offer personal, helpful service and convenient digital tools. You make our town what it is, deeply rooted, community-driven. First State Bank, these are our stomping grounds. Visit fsbmybank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
We see some backdoor cuts that are just wide open. That backdoor cut, that was close quarters. That all happened within 10 feet of each other on that pass, and Caleb Carter getting the layup. The Cyclones lead at 20-17. Under 2:20 to go here. That timeout called by Episcopal. Robinson pulls up from 15, nothing but net for Kellen Robinson. He's got 9 points. Russell's lead is down to 1. That was their largest lead of the game at 3. Wildcats have led by as many as 9. And Caleb take it baseline, spins towards the lane, kicks it back out to Beavers. 18 seconds to shoot, so plenty of time. Bryce, a true point guard, he will not look to score unless he just has to. He's always trying to facilitate the basketball, and that's what he's doing here. Crossover dribble, takes it baseline. Needing some help, gets it to Stump. Turnaround jumper from 10 feet. That one won't go. Barry, who's in the game, can't tip it. Robinson has it for the Wildcats, and they can take the lead. Kellen Robinson jump stop in the lane, throws in the corner to Griffin. Have a wild pass. Griffin did a nice job keeping that from going into the stands. Kellen Robinson has it back on the right wing. Shot clock at 20. Grant Carey, who's been out for a while, had it. They get it inside to Dassinger. Bounce pass along the baseline, kick it back out. And Griffin on the right wing to Grant. And Robinson, he'll launch the 3, no good. There's 2 seconds on the shot clock. He was kind of off balance too on the shot. Worked for Russell's favor. We need a bucket here. Don't let him have the basketball again. And now double dribble or walking, whichever, take your pick. Dawson tried to pass it off and he mishandled it. He was trying to tip it. Once he grabbed it, it was the traveling violation there. 47.6 seconds left here in the first half. Cyclones lead at 20-19. This is Elijah Mason. They'll use a screen. Russell makes the switch. He'll take it right side. Lost the handle on it, but it's picked up in the corner there by Brolin Griffin. Robinson has it knocked away from behind by Bryce Beavers. Nice job by Bryce. He'll get it in transition to Caleb Carter, and he's going to be fouled. He stopped right at the free throw line looking to dish it off to Dawson Schaefer, and they hacked him from behind there. They kind of bailed Russell out there, and that's going to be the 4th team foul on Episcopal, and I don't know who the foul was on. They didn't post it yet. 25 seconds left here in the first half. Inbounds pass comes to Beavers. They still didn't post it. We'll have to check it later. Posting up is Luke Stump. He'll take it baseline. Layup, no good. Gets his own rebound, goes back up. That one's blocked. Trying to get the rebound again, and let's see. Ball's kicked out near midcourt, picked up by Robinson. Robinson will take it baseline. Layup good. Robinson gets the layup. Russell trying to get a last shot here with 3 seconds left. 2 seconds. It goes in the corner. 3-pointer on the way. Baked it in! Luke Stump bakes in the 3 on the buzzer. And the Cyclones will take a 2-point lead into halftime. How about that? Luke Stump's second made 3-pointer of the season. And I could have swore when he shot it, he hollered glass. Well, we'll say that he did. 23-21, the Cyclones lead it at the half. We'll take a break. This is Russell Cyclone basketball.
At Fleet Tire, point S, the S stands for service, selection, and savings. Fleet Tire knows the importance of the handshake and the significance of a referral. That will never change. At Fleet Tire Point S, you'll still find the same local owners, friendly service, and guarantees on warranties. Fleet Tire Point S consistently offers unparalleled service and quality tires to fit every budget because you, the customer, are always a top priority at Fleet Tire Point S. So come by today and experience the Fleet Tire Point S difference. No stress, with Point S.
Hi, everybody. This is Chris George from Joshua's Fine Jewelry in beautiful downtown Russellville. It's the most exciting time of the year. Joshua's Red Tag sale is absolutely the best time to buy your holiday gifts. And this year, we've added a very few gold tags on super special items that are especially good deals, waiting for just the right person to come and get them. At Joshua's, we have a great selection of red tag and now gold tag items, so you can get your perfect Christmas gift without breaking the bank this year. Come see us at Joshua's Fine Jewelry in beautiful downtown Russellville.
Olathe Realty is proud to support all of our local student athletes. At Olathe Realty, we believe the community comes first, and there's nothing quite like community than cheering on your favorite team from the stands. Olathe Realty is committed to provide our area with gold standard service in every aspect of your real estate transaction. So whether you're loading up to go to the game or settling in for an evening at home, you can rest assured Olathe Realty is taking care of you. Call us today, 479-968-5668. Olathe Realty. We put the real in real estate. Find us on Facebook today.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding special medicines, Arden Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore in the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
Russell Cyclones overcoming a little sluggish play, maybe some cold shooting early on. They trailed by as many as 9 in that first half. They lead it here by 2, 23-21. The last play after the layup by Kellen Robinson. Russell came down the court quickly. They only had like 6 seconds as soon as the ball went through the net, and they hit a three-pointer on the buzzer there by Luke Stump, who banked it in. And on Episcopal side, they only scored 8 points in that second quarter, and all 8 were scored by Kellen Robinson. But Russellville able to catch fire a little bit. They lead it here 23-21. 9 points by Luke Stump in the first half. 6 points for Caleb Carter, 4 for Jaden Berry, 2 each for Dawson Schaefer and Amari Ellis. Episcopal is led by Kellen Robinson, who has 11 points, 6 points for Brolin Griffin, and 4 points for Elijah Mason. What's your thoughts of the first half?
Well, that's what I was going to say. You know, in the end of the first quarter, it was 6 points for Russellville, 13 for the opponent, and then all of a sudden Russellville came alive, scoring 17 points in that second quarter. The Cyclones started playing their game. The backdoor cuts, like to Carter, the defensive rebounds, the offensive rebounds, attacking the basket in the paint on the offensive side. This was their game, and they started doing that, and that's why they scored 17 points. But overall, Russellville is playing a very solid game, no fouls.
Well, yeah, they really let them play a lot. There was only 5 fouls total in that first half, I believe, if I'm counting it right. It might have been 4. And, I mean, I think both sides a little bit wanted it a little closer, but, hey, that's what it is. And 2 free throws from each time, or from each team. And Russell was 2 of 2, and Elijah Mason for Episcopal was 0 of 2 in the championship game. Yeah, you're right, it is. We're actually talking about that during the timeout, how physical it's been. And Caleb, bless his heart, I think he's been bearing the brunt of it. He's been getting hit pretty hard.
He has. He's slipped down. He's failed twice. But Carter's a very tough kid. And he's playing just a great game in his first half.
You know, in the non-conference games, you want this, and this is something that Coach Morgan set up. He's setting up playing against a bunch of different teams, a bunch of different styles, and this is what you got to see, because then when it comes conference time or tournament time, you're not shocked by this. Hey, we've seen this before. Remember back when we played Episcopal, we were playing a very physical game. So that's something you want to see. Not that the non-conference doesn't matter record-wise, but it matters more just experience-wise. And
hey, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Number 33 for the opponent.
Yeah.
Is his name backwards?
No, it's not. And I actually told my wife I was going to slip up and call him Cary Grant, but it's Grant Carey. So, and
I think it's backwards.
He's actually been held. He's our second leading scorer, and he was held without a bucket. And I can only remember one shot that he took in that first half. Russell did a nice job on number 33, Grant Carey. Cyclones lead it here at the half, 23-21. We're going to take a final break and then come back with the second half for you. This is Russellville Cyclone basketball.
Fellner's Athletes Corner, your high-performance athletic store for quality athletic footwear and apparel, features Nike, Under Armour, The North Face, Patagonia, Oakley, Saucony, New Balance, Brooks, Asics, Kabu, Keen, and many, many more. Fellner's invites you to make them your first stop. With more than 50 years combined experience, the familiar faces at Fellner's can help you with all your athletic needs. Fellner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, Russellville, open 9:30 until 6 Monday through Saturday.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take a moment not only to thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. Customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you. From Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Hey, it's Sharp Dunaway here for my friends at Mr. Glass in Russellville. Did you know that freezing temperatures are the #1 cause of cracked windshields? Let Mr. Glass take care of that little chip before it becomes a pain in your butt. And when most insurance companies waive your deductible, that's like $0 to you. I did math. You're welcome. Mr. Glass is located inside of Mr. Brake and Lube on Main Street in Russellville. Kicking glass and taking names for over 30 years, it's Mr. Glass.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurant on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
Welcome back. The Cyclones getting ready to start the second half. They'll have the basketball to start this half, leading 23-21. Russellville, they stopped the clock there with a minute left, and they're already on the court ready, and Episcopal still in the huddle. So I need to buzz them, tell them to get out here. We got places to go. Got to get home for New Year's Eve. Ball games to watch. Russellville leading it here by 2. It's Carter, Beavers, Stump, Frazier, and Dawson Schaefer to start the second half for Russellville. Beavers brings it across the timeline for the Cyclones. At the top of the key is Cam Frazier. Back to Bryce on the left side. This usually when they isolate, something's going to happen back door, but nothing yet. And it's going to be back door. They tried to go to him. It was tipped high in the air and stolen away on the pass. And Episcopal gets the turnover. They can tie it with a bucket, take the lead with a 3. Mason starts his drive. Ball was knocked away by Dawson Schaefer. And let's see, coming up with it is Dawson. I think Mason tried to do a fancy bounce pass once he got possession, but he was still on the hardwood. Faking the 3 is Frazier in the corner. Caleb Carter, three-pointer, good. The fans knew it. I think they got in my way. I'm assuming it was Caleb that shot it. And that's Russellville's second 3 of the game. The first one was a bank-in shot by Luke Stump on the buzzer. The Cyclones lead at 26-21, their largest lead of the game. That's Caleb's first 3. Beavers reaching in, almost get his steal. Grant Carey, three-pointer. That one won't go. Dawson Schaefer, the rebound. Here come the Cyclones, leading by 5. Under 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. So getting a range. They're going to go inside now to Caleb on the post up, and he draws the foul. Nice speed in there by Cam. And I think Cam was telling him, hey, get on that block before he even got the ball. He was trying to orchestrate that offensive play.
The thing I like about Carter, when he went up, he just held it there, and as long as he could, and drew the foul.
And he drew it on Kellen Robinson, their leading scorer. So that's huge, even if he doesn't make the free throws here. He hits the first one, though, and he's got 10 points in the ballgame. Something he's really been working on. He's shooting 61% coming into this game, averaging 14 points a game. He gives the Cyclones a 6-point lead. Second free throw won't go. Rebound Episcopal. Russell usually, almost always, never have anybody on the lane, so it's almost always a defensive rebound unless the shooter gets it. Backdoor cut by Robinson. He's got the layup. And the coach is upset there's a foul, but Russell just kind of let him go. I don't think there was a foul to be called there. He's got 13. Sometimes you work the officials. You better watch it, though, because you might get popped when you're not expecting it with a technical foul. Beavers at the top of the key for Russell. Cyclones holding on to a 4-point lead right now. 15 seconds on the shot clock. And Carter gets in the corner to Bryce. Nowhere to go. He'll dribble out to the top of the key to the free throw line. Here's Caleb, right side three-pointer, good! Caleb Carter knocks down the three. He's got 13, and Russell leads it by 7.
I know he made that one because I was watching his dad reaction.
He was on the right side this time, so he's hit one from the left, hit one from the right. Russell leads it. Their largest lead of the game here is 7. Here's Mason trying to answer. This three rims out. Ball tipped up and in, and they're going to have to credit that to who? Dassinger was the closest one, but I think Russell actually tipped it up and in. It might have hit off the hands of Caleb Carter and went down, and Russell lead is down to 5, 30-25. 5:20 left to play in the third. Caleb posting up once again. This time shot blocked, whistle foul. And Robinson was there, but I don't know if Mason got him from behind or not. And it's going to be Elijah Mason who hacked him from behind. That's his first and the team's second. Robinson reacted like it was like he's the one that got called for it, but Elijah Mason came in and got him across the arm. So 2 free throws coming for Caleb Carter. His first one's no good. 13 points for Caleb in the game. He's 1 of 3 from the free throw line. 5:14 left to play here in the third. Second free throw is good. It's 1 of 2. Russell leads it by 6 here, 31-25. Championship game of the Wildcat Invitational. Host team Episcopal against the Russell Cyclones. Right side, Griffin passes on the three. On his drive, pulls up, knocks down the 15-footer. That's his first points since the first quarter when he hit back-to-back threes. For them, it's 31-27. The Cyclones lead it by 4. 4:50 left to play here in the third. Caleb looking inside for Stump, not there yet. He'll pop out in the corner. Bryce Beavers gets it to Caleb near the top of the key. On his drive on Robinson, a floater puts it up, no good. And Robinson has the rebound for the Wildcats, wanting to push it up the floor. Head to Griffin, layup good. Well, they got that one quick. Russell was trailing the play, but not in time. Here's Dawson Schaefer trying to answer for 3. That one won't go. And Robinson the rebound. The Cyclones lead by 2. Robinson, they try to take a charge. Contact's made, and Griffin gets away with a travel there. Grant Carey misses a three-pointer. Mason lost it going up. He had the rebound, just lost it, slipped out of his hands. He can't believe it. And he's like, what happened there? He's going back up with a shot, just slipped out of his hands and lost it out of bounds. 4:01 left. Stump, Carter will check out of the game. Jaden Berry and Amari Ellis into the game for Russellville. Yeah, Russell's trying to take a charge on Robinson and couldn't get the foul call. That would have been huge because that would have been number 3 on Kellen Robinson. Here's Berry with the left hand on the drive. Jaden Berry's got 6. Nice little move.
Yeah, beautiful move.
Soft touch by the big man. He's got 6, and Russell leads it by 4. Jaden Berry, 6'6" senior. The first roster I got had him listed as a guard. There's a three-pointer made by Grant Carey, their leading three-point shooter on the season, and that's his first made shot of the game, and Russell's lead is evaporated down to 1 here. 3:20 left in the third quarter. Cyclones lead at 33-32. They tried the alley-oop. It was too far away, but Russell keeps possession. Frazier has it. Now Schaefer, he'll take it baseline, double team, trying to get it inside to Cam Frazier. Ball lost, gets it back, pump fake, off the glass, no, and rebound. It's on the floor. There's a scramble for it, and eventually it's going to be a jump ball or a timeout. What's the call? They're going to call jump ball. It'll belong to Episcopal with 4 seconds on the shot clock. Okay, they're going to have to reset the shot clock because that's not 4 seconds for them. Yeah, they're going to reset it. Russellville takes this dead ball here to take Beavers and Cam Frazier out of the game. Caleb Carter back in, as is Luke Stump after a quick breather. Russell's leads down to 1. Robinson, crossover dribble, 18-footer is no good. Rebounded by Jaden Berry. Here come the Cyclones. Ellis in the front court, gets it on left side. Now inside to Berry. Nice little move, put off the glass and in. They wave it off. They say a foul on the floor. A foul on Episcopal, but the shot does not count. It's going to be on Keaton Dassinger, his first, and the Wildcats' third team foul. Bryce Beavers will check in, replacing Dawson Schaefer now. Russell going to inbound it along the left baseline. With 2:35 left to play in the third, Russell hanging on to a 1-point lead. Amari Ellis from three. Amari Ellis off the inbounds pass. His first field goal of the game and a perfect time for it. He's got 5, and Russell leads it 36-32 with 2:19 left to play here in the third quarter. Robinson, they'll use a screen. Kellen Robinson. Beavers retreats to get back in his face. They'll set another screen. Russell makes the switch. A pass along the baseline. Mason again has it lost. Just lost it out of his hands. Russell with the steal. Jaden Berry on a breakaway. Ahead to Luke Stump. Layup good. And a timeout called by Episcopal, and Russell fans are cheering now as the Cyclones open up a 6-point lead with 1:57 left to go. That's the second time Elijah Mason just lost the basketball. That time it didn't go out of bounds, and Russell had to save it in bounds. And then Jaden Berry to Luke Stump for the layup.
That's beautiful passing by Russellville, getting the open man, and it just shows that they're not going to try to take it themselves. They're just going to hit the open man and let him score.
We're going to take a quick break here. Russell leads at 38-32. This is Russell Cyclone basketball.
Farmers Co-op located in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location. Mike Apples along Mike. It is that time of year when feed is very, very important.
It sure is, and make sure that you've got your animals' needs taken care of, protein levels met, and all those things that you look for when it comes this time of year.
Farmers Co-op. We're located on East Main in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location.
Well, at the half, it was 23-21. Right now, it's 38-32. Both teams scored a little bit more here in the third quarter. Russell with a 6-point lead with 1:57 left after that last layup by Luke Stump. Luke has 11 points on the game. His season high is, I believe it's 19 or 21 points against Warren. I had 19 down. Then I looked at the book. One book had 19. The book online had 21. I need to check that out. He's got 11 tonight. Episcopal with the basketball. Russell leading by 6. Final 2 minutes of the third quarter. Robinson will use a screen, split the double team into lane, shot up, off the glass and in. No stopping him when he gets that close. He's got 15. The Cyclones lead is 4. You just don't want to foul him there because he's strong enough to put that in once he gets that close. Just let him shoot the shot. Jaden Berry looking inside there for Caleb Carter. Double team, kicks it out. Beavers three-pointer. That one off the mark. Robinson chases down the rebound in the corner, and he'll bring up the floor himself. 38-34 our score. The Cyclones lead it. 1:13 left to play here in the third. Robinson without the basketball. Russell still trying to take the charge. Mason a three-pointer. No good. Stump will get the rebound. He was battling Grant Carey there to get that rebound. Good position by Luke. Under a minute to play here in the third. Russell's lead is 4. Ellis, they're out on him a little bit now since he hit that last three. Tried to go inside Luke Stump. It was knocked away, saved in bounds, but Bryce Beavers comes up with it. Shot clock did not reset. It's at 18. Bryce at the top of the key will fake the three. Stump, and now Caleb Carter in the corner. 12 seconds to shoot. Carter starts his drive along the baseline, kicks it out. Ellis, three-pointer on the way. Nothing but net there for Amari Ellis. Beat the shot clock, and Russell leads at 41-34, matching their largest lead of the game.
2 in a row for Ellis.
Yeah, 8 points for him. There's a shot in and out by Robinson. His feet were on the line. Was not going to be a three. Russell could play for the last shot here. Kind of surprised. Quick on the trigger there by Robinson. 6 seconds left in the third. Beavers started his drive. Nothing there. Gets it out to Amari Ellis. He'll kick it out. Caleb Carter, three-pointer on the buzzer is no good. We've come to the end of the third quarter with our score. Russellville 41, Episcopal 34. We'll take a break. This is Russell Cyclone basketball.
Car wash
Wash in Russellville, you have options. You can wash your car yourself or drive through one of the automatic car washes. Liberty Car Wash also gives you the option of washing your fur baby. Why make a mess in your home and risk clogging your drains when you can wash Max at Liberty Car Wash? Visit Liberty Car Wash today on Knoxville Avenue and South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville, where you always have options.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
One more quarter to play. The Cyclones lead it here by a score of 41-34. They trailed by as many as 9. And this matching their largest lead at 7. And Russellville will start the fourth quarter with the basketball. The official put the ball down. You got to wait on the buzzer there. And if the buzzer's late, you can't start it immediately. And Russellville over there get it easily. Beavers, Ellis, Dawson Schaefer, Jaden Berry, who gets the entry pass and puts it up and in. I was trying to call out the 5. And Jaden didn't want to wait for me. That's fine, Jaden. He's got 8. Russellville with their largest lead of the game at 9. Also Cam Frazier, the 5th guy on the floor. Good passing. He's the same kind of guy. Jaden, when you get down that low, he's going to make the shot. 3-pointer, partially blocked there by Jaden. He blocked a 3 from the corner. Dawson Schaefer comes out with it. Pass ahead to Amari Ellis. Russellville 2-on-3. They're going to slow it up. No reason to force the issue there. That's got to be tough shooting 3 when you see Berry jumping at you. Dawson Schaefer looking for Jaden again. This time he's double-teamed. Cross-court pass is picked off by Robinson. It's one-on-one. Kellen all the way, and we're going to get an intentional foul called on Bryce Beavers. And they're going to get an intentional foul. This will be on Bryce Beavers, so they're going to get 2 shots plus the ball. And it'll be Kellen Robinson going to line for the first time tonight. He's got 15 points. He'll get 2 shots, and they get the ball on a intentional foul. It was on a breakaway layup there. And to get an intentional foul, they have to determine that you weren't going for the basketball. That's the rule on that. Kellen Robinson, the sophomore, hits the first free throw. He's got 16. This could end up being a big possession for them if they get both free throws made and they are 2 or 3-pointer. It could be as much as a 5-point swing. Missed the free throw. So they get 1 of 2, but they get possession here. 7:05 left to go in the basketball game. They'll inbound it along the baseline. It was Russellville's first team foul. Inbounds pass. Still looking. They're going to throw it out to Robbins, who catches that on the wing. At the top of the key. Crossover drill, no look pass underneath. And they blew the layup. Drew Grumbles absolutely blew the layup. He was wide open underneath. And Russellville gets the rebound. That worked out pretty good for Russellville. They only got 1 point out of the whole deal and missed a wide open layup from point blank range. Dawson Schaefer, double team as he backed his way in, kicks it out to Berry. 14 seconds on the shot clock. There's Bryce Beavers along the right side. They use a screen set by Berry. Double team, nothing there. He'll kick it out to Dawson Schaefer, and the reach-in foul is going to be called on Kellen Robinson, who just picked up his 3rd, and I don't know why he fouled Dawson. Dawson was nowhere in the vicinity of trying to score there, and he just got away from himself. Robinson did. It wasn't even his man. It wasn't the guy he was guarding, and he's guarding Ellis, and he jumped out there and tried to get the steal and picked up his 3rd personal foul. There's Beavers on the drive, off the glass, and rolls off the iron. Grumbles trying to make up for this missed layup, gets the defensive rebound. 6:15 left to go in the basketball game. Russellville leads at 43-35. Mason pulls up at the left elbow. They'll kick it back out eventually to Kellen Robinson, who hit a 3 in the first quarter. I think that's the only 3 he's taken. In the corner, Grumbles gets it back on the right side to Dassinger with 12 seconds to shoot. Mismatch here as he's guarded by Beavers. In his drive, he kicks it back out, and it's almost knocked out by Ellis, saved in bounds by the Wildcats. A three-pointer. They had to shoot it because Griffin realized that the shot clock was about to go off. Missed the three from the left wing. In the front court for Russellville, here's Amari Ellis. He'll miss the three. He was wide open. Can't fault him for taking that one. He hit 2 in the third quarter. Russell's lead is 8 once again, and Dassinger will miss a three for the Wildcats from the corner. This one out of bounds. Last touch by Russellville with 5:23 left to go in the basketball game.
Russell had position on that defensive rebound, but just couldn't control the ball. Good defense by Russellville.
Luke Stump and Caleb Carter, who got a much-needed break, checks back in for the Cyclones. Cyclones going big here with Stump and Berry and also Cam Frazier in the game. Robinson, three-pointer from the top of the key. That one won't go. Long rebound, though, handled by Dassinger for the Wildcats, and he lost it. It goes out of bounds, and they're going to say it Russellville ball. First of all, that could have been called a travel. Second of all, he missed that one, and Russellville asking for help, and he's trying to get Coach Morgan's trying to get them to appeal and talk it over because it looked like Dassinger just lost the basketball. Yeah, I mean, it didn't look, just kind of no fault of his own or no fault of anybody else. Off the inbounds pass, Dassinger gets it back, left elbow, knocks down the 15-footer. That one didn't go Russell's way. That's 4 points for Dassinger, and Russell's lead is down to 6 now. Stump, look at Carter. He's on the left block, gives it right back to Stump, cutting to the basket, hit the layup.
What a beautiful play, beautiful play.
And we have a timeout on the floor. Russellville leading at 45-37. Well-designed play there on the give and go. Cutting the basket. Carter got the pass to Luke Stump, and who hit the layup. And we're going to keep it right here because we're already about 10-15 seconds into a 30-second timeout. Russellville's lead is back up to 8. Luke Stump now with 13 points. That's 4 points for Russellville here in the fourth quarter. And that's key there because you felt like momentum kind of shifted a little bit on that last series. Russellville gets the bucket back, and we'll be fine with trading baskets right here for a while. 4:53 left, and Russellville leading it by 8. The Cyclones with 2 timeouts left. Episcopal with 3 timeouts left. And Coach Morgan talking to one official, and I think he's got sympathy from the one official. I said, hey, how come that last play didn't go our way? And he said, I wasn't my position, whatever. You could tell. He's kind of like, hey, I don't know. Here's Robinson. He'll shoot it over Berry. Missed the shot. It hit back of the iron, and Cam Frazier the rebound for the Cyclones. Cam will bring it in the front court. Gets it off to Bryce Beavers on the right wing. Cam cutting down low. Nothing there, but he'll catch the ball in the corner. Guarded by Mason. There's a height disadvantage there, but Cam going to kick it out. Russell going to run a little clock here. 22 seconds on the shot clock. Luke Stump way out on the wing. They're going to go inside now to Jaden Berry, and now a whistle and a foul called as they hook Jaden. And no, they're going to call an offensive foul on Jaden Berry.
Oh, my.
And that's his first. And he doesn't agree with it. But to that point in this game where nobody's agreeing with anything. That's the second team foul called on the Cyclones. Griffin with the basketball. He'll get it over to Robinson. Kellen Robinson will take it baseline, try to feed it along to the corner, and nice job by Stump to deflect that because in the corner was Brolin Griffin, who was wide open. I think he was thinking about a three-pointer there. 20 seconds on the shot clock. They get it inbounds to Robinson eventually on the left wing. Griffin, he'll start his drive. He'll float it over to Grant Carey. Three-pointer on the way. Good. That's his second made three of the game and cuts the Cyclone lead down to 5. 3:44 left to go in the basketball game. Russellville leads it 45-40. Stump in the corner. Gets it off to Caleb Carter, guarded by Robinson. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Bryce will use the screen, pick and roll, bounce pass down low to Cam Frazier. Missed the shot from underneath. Rebound is lost, picked up by Jaden Berry, and he's fouled. Missed the shot, but he's going to line to shoot 2. That looked like that was lost to a defensive rebound, and Jaden Berry just took it away. That foul's going to be on Grant Carey, his first, and the 15th foul on the Wildcats. And now a timeout called by Episcopal. We'll take a quick break. Russell leads at 45-40. This is Russell Cyclone basketball.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast. See what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
JC Dartnell, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country, KCJC.
Appreciate you joining us here tonight, whether you're joining us on FM 102.3, River Country KCJC, or if you're watching us on YouTube, Cyclone Booth. We are the home for Russell Cyclone sports, and we will start conference play on January the 6th when both boys and girls will travel to Greenwood. Still have a little bit of action to finish up the non-conference season and to finish up this calendar year. 3:18 left to play here in the championship game of the Wildcat Invitational. The Cyclones leading the host team, the Wildcats, from Episcopal 45-40. Jaden Berry going to the free throw line after getting that defensive rebound, missing the putback because he was fouled. He's shooting 2 here. Has not been the free throw line this game. Hits the first one. He's got 9 points on the night. 46-40. Russell with the lead. Second free throw by Jaden. Missed this one. Rebound by Episcopal. 3:15 left. Russell leads it by 6. Griffin with the basketball for the Wildcats. Will give it up to Kellen Robinson. Take it right side in the corner. Grant Carey, 3-pointers, an air ball. It's caught by Caleb Carter. He's hit a couple, but that one he missed badly, and Russell can run a little clock here. Remember the shot clock, though. It's universal for Arkansas High School basketball this year. Dawson Schaefer behind the three-point line, gets it to Berry. They double down on him, right back to Dawson, but can't get an open look from three-point line. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Beavers at the top of the key. Jaden Berry behind the three-point line, gives it right back to Bryce. 10 seconds to shoot. Here's Dawson Schaefer. Catches the basketball with 5 seconds. He's got to launch one. He does. It goes out of bounds on the missed shot. He had to, because I don't know if Russell's going to get an open look from anywhere after that. And Cam Frazier will check in for the Cyclones. And Amari Ellis will too, with 2:28 left to go in the basketball game. Russellville hanging on 46-40 right now. In the corner, Griffith, open look, three-pointer, an air ball on that side from a different player. And again, this one caught by Caleb Carter. 46-40. The Cyclones lead it and have the basketball. 2:07 left. Cam Frazier feeding it down low to Beavers. Gives it right back to Cam. At the top is Caleb Carter. Starts his drive, draws a little contact, no foul call. Missed the shot as it hit the iron. Robinson the rebound. Here comes Kellen Robinson and the Wildcats. Spin move way out up top. Stops at the free throw line. Gives it up, gets it right back. Fired it inside to Grant. He'll give it to Griffin. His baseline jumper's blocked there by Cam Frazier. Grabs the rebound and then palms it and gets it away from any potential turnover there. Russell still leading by 6. Again with the basketball. 1:30 left this time. Cam Frazier down the middle of the lane. Layup good. He saw the seas part like he was Moses. Nobody was there, and he dribbles down the lane. He hits the layup.
You could tell he wanted that ball. He kept reaching for it. They finally gave it to him, and he scored.
Now, Cam's a guy that you never know. He can give you whatever you need. In the first game here against Crossett, they needed him to score. He knocked down 2 threes and scored 13 points. Tonight, that's his first basket of the game, but he influences stuff. He got a block shot, a defensive rebound down on this side, the layup on the other side, and he gives the Cyclones an 8-point lead here with 1:23 left. And we have a timeout called by Episcopal. They have 1 left. Russellville called timeout. They've got 1 left. Episcopal with 2 left here. And we're going to take a quick break. Cyclones lead at 48-40. This is Russellville Cyclone basketball.
If your business's telephone system, alarm system, cabling, or even CCTV aren't up to date, your business is not secure. Tracer Communications is a one-stop shop for new and existing businesses that value honesty, hard work, and quality solutions. So you can save time and money and focus on your business while they take care of your phone and security systems. And that saves you money and protects your investment. So call your local Tracer Communications at 890-6499 to set up an appointment or visit tracercoms.com for a full list of services today.
Cyclones lead at 48-40 with 1:23 left. Cam Frazier just getting that layup. Wildcats with the basketball. They're going to roll it down the floor. The clock will not start until it's picked up, and Bryce Beavers retreats just to get them to pick up the basketball, so it'll start the clock. They cross the timeline with 1:19 left. Kellen Robinson with it. He'll take it to the top of the key, backs it back out. Robinson, after getting past from Griffin, will try it left side. And Mason will miss a three. Backside Dassinger gets the rebound, puts it up left-handed, no good. Mason's shot is blocked by Jaden Berry, and he's going to be whistled for the foul. The block shot actually hit the floor and then bounced into about the third or fourth row on the far side. And they're going to get a foul called, and to the line will be Elijah Mason, who's 0 of 2 from the free throw line. That foul on Jaden, his second, both coming here in the fourth quarter with 1:01 left. The first free throw is good. He's got 5 points for the Wildcats tonight. (48-41) our score. This one no good. Missed the second, and Caleb Carter getting the defensive rebound for Russell. Cyclones lead it by 7, under a minute to go. Caleb in the front court, guarded by Elijah Mason. He'll underhand flip it to Bryce Beavers. Russell running some clock here, and they're not fouling. They go inside. Cam Frazier starts one way, turnaround jumper, no. Kellen Robinson the rebound. Robinson brings it up the floor, getting around Frazier at the top of the key. Lost it, but it's picked up by Dassinger. In the corner, Elijah Mason. Boy, he mishandled it, almost lost it. He's caught without a dribble. They'll kick it about, and eventually in the corner, a three-pointer good by Grant Carey, and they call timeout 48-44. They have one more timeout remaining, and it's a 30-second timeout, so we're going to keep it right here. Okay, what I was going to say on that last possession there, they were not fouling Russellville. They've only called 5 fouls on Episcopal, meaning you got to get it to 7 before you put the other team on the line. So they were going to have to foul twice before that happened, or before they, put Russell on the free throw line. So really, I don't know if they were trying to foul or just chasing the basketball. But that's where it works for our favorite, that they haven't called many fouls against the Wildcats. Both teams have one timeout remaining. Russell leads it by 4. After that three-pointer by Grant Carey, who did not score at all in the first half. He's hit 3 threes here in the second half. 25.4 seconds left for the Cyclones and a 4-point lead. They're going to press and put a man on the ball. Carter, bounce pass inbounds to Amari Ellis. Back to Caleb, and he's going to be fouled in the back court, and this is going to be on Kellen Robinson. That's his 4th. It's not 1-1 yet. 22 seconds left. I wouldn't mind him picking up his 5th foul, trying to foul us. Caleb Carter, inbound it. It's deflected and stolen away. And let's see, a timeout called by the Wildcats. And the reason is their player was on the floor, and they didn't want him getting a traveling violation, so they called their last timeout here with 18.3 seconds left. And the Cyclones leading at 48-44. So they got the steal. They got what they wanted. Now the best they can do is a three-pointer as long as you don't foul them. And the good thing is after the shot goes in, you can either inbound it quick or you can kick the ball around because the clock's going to roll. The clock does not stop on a made basket. And the girls' coach, athletic director here, is out there talking to the official. I don't know if they're talking about maybe slippages on the floor or what, but
I have a little bit of problem with that.
Yeah.
The officials shouldn't have talked to anybody.
Yeah.
It's their game to call.
They're talking. He came out on the court to talk to him about something down here in the corner. I thought maybe at first they were talking about the bodies that hit the floor and maybe getting it wiped up, but they didn't do that. So I don't know what the issue was or is, but either way, Russell got to play some defense here. They lead it by 4, but Episcopal with the basketball. 18 seconds left. Griffin will be the trigger man. He's going to lob it to Robinson, who's on the block. Double team, triple team, nowhere to go. He goes straight up with it, misses the shot, ball tipped. Mason has it, his shot, an air ball. Robinson gets it, and he's fouled going up here with 9.7 seconds left. That's going to put Kellen Robinson on the free throw line. The foul's going to be called. They sit on number 21. There is no 21.
Yeah, he's wearing 21.
Yeah, okay, there's Bryce Beaver. Bryce Beaver's wearing 12. Maybe that's who they were signaling. They put it on number 21.
There's 21 right there.
Oh, Bryce has switched uniforms. All right. Yeah, Bryce Beavers has switched uniforms. He's usually number 12. He's wearing number 21 right now. Boy, that faked me out. Jaden Berry going to check out for Russell, and now Coach Morgan wants to take a timeout. Well, maybe he got some blood on his uniform or something, but, yeah, Bryce is usually number 12. And they put him as number 21. The first free throw was made there by Kellen Robinson, who's got 16 points and 9.7 seconds left. Russell's lead is 48-45. And Robinson going to get one more free throw after the timeout. Both teams are out of timeouts. And Coach Morgan, sometimes you save that timeout on your inbounds play, but Coach Morgan's wanting to design his inbounds play right now. The next foul called on the Wildcats will be a one-on-one, or one-on-one shot, but Episcopal may be talking about what to do after the free throw made or missed. Best case scenario is he misses it and you get the defensive rebound because you're up 3 and go on the free throw line, try to make it 2-possession game. They are going to put 2 players on the lane here. Episcopal is. So they're waiting the second free throw after the timeout. Both teams out of timeouts, 9.7 seconds left. Russell leads at 48-45. Episcopal's Kellen Robinson at the free throw line. Free throw is good. Russell going to inbound it right here. Dawson Schaefer gets it inbounds. It's tipped out of bounds. The last touch by the Wildcats. They want it to go their way, but they're the one that knocked it out of bounds. Russell didn't tap it out there. 8.7 seconds left. That's just crowd reaction there. Russell looking to get the ball inbounds. Dawson Schaefer. He gets it inbounds to Amari Ellis, and he's going to be fouled. I call that intentional. He grabbed Amari. Grabbed Amari around the waist there. And we're going to walk it to the other end, and Ellis is going to shoot the 1-and-1. 7.5 seconds left on the clock. Russell leads it by 2. Ellis to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Free throw on the way is good.
That helped.
Yeah, it's so important. Missing the front end of 1-and-1 is like a turnover. And that gives us a 3-point advantage. And that's huge right there. That makes it a 2-possession game. He hit the second. Robinson with it. Just don't foul.
Don't foul.
Yeah, in the corner. Griffin three-pointer is good, but they can't stop the clock. They have no timeouts left. They have no timeouts. That's what I'm saying. They hit the 3, but they can't stop the clock. The clock does not stop. And they think it's an NBA deal where they stop the clock after a made basket. Episcopal's players saying, why didn't the clock stop? It's not the NBA. It's why you save your timeouts. So they knocked down the 3, but they needed 4. Russell hangs on. They win the championship here, the Wildcat Invitational, by a score of 50-49. What a ball game. Both teams led by as many as 9, never 10. And the 2 free throws there by Amari Ellis proved to be the game winner. He went to the line shooting a 1-and-1 up by 2. He hits the front end, hits the back end. He ends up with 10 points, and he gives the Cyclones a 1-point lead here, 50-49. Amari Ellis hits both free throws, and the Cyclones hoisting the trophy up here at the Wildcat Classic. We're going to take a break, come back with your postgame show. This is Cyclone Basketball.
Miller Roofing Company. They've served the River Valley since 1991 with a reputation for superior work and reliability. Now to keep up with demand, Miller Roofing Company is looking for reliable, experienced individuals to join a team that stood the test of time, serving their community for 31 years and is still going strong. To be a part of the Miller Roofing Company family, call 890-3499 to set up an interview or stop by 318 South Arkansas Avenue.
Welcome back. The Cyclones getting their picture taken with the trophy as they win it here in the championship game by a score of 50-49. The Cyclones in the ball game were led by Caleb Carter, who had 14 points, 13 points for Luke Stump, 10 points for Amari Ellis, 9 points for Jaden Berry, and 2 points each for Cam Frazier and Dawson Schaefer. For Episcopal, they had 2 players in double figures. Kellen Robinson with 17 and Brolin Griffin with 13. Brolin Griffin hit that last 3, but again, with no timeouts, they couldn't stop the clock. They hit the 3, cut it to 1, and there was a second left, but they couldn't stop the clock, and Russellville just let it run out. No reason to inbound it, and they win the ball game by a score of 50-49. The Cyclones improved to 12-3 on the season. They're going to ride that winning streak into conference play next week. Your thoughts on the game?
Well, Ellis 4 for 4 from the free throw line in this game, and the last 2 were so important, as you said. And that's why we've always said free throws are so important, especially toward the end of the game, because you can win with that. And when we saw that tonight, that last free throw that he made was the winner.
I think Russell won the game, figured out how to play through what they thought was an extremely physical game, playing through some fouls that they thought didn't go their way, and I think both teams were playing very physical, and Russell adapted to that. They've adapted to so many different styles of play during this non-conference season, and they come away here with a victory in a very tough environment. You win the championship, but you're playing the host team on their floor. They have the fan backing. It's really good to come in here and steal this victory and improving to 12-3 on the season.
And what this was a team win. There was nobody that just stood out. Definitely a team win.
We're going to get Coach Trent Morgan here. He's making his way up here. I didn't want to request it because I wasn't sure if he'd be able to be here. And we're going to get him, so apologize here. And we're going to get Coach Morgan here as he's making his way up here. Coach, first of all, congratulations on the victory. I have to ask you, you guys adapted to so many different styles of play, and this one was a very, very physical game, maybe some calls, just not being called. How did you guys adapt and play that way?
Adversity, and we do something in practice we call execution period, where we practice situations just like that. So I was glad to really get a tough game like this, and we knew coming in here playing these guys on the road, we tell our kids when we play on the road, we're automatically 10 points down. So try not to get rattled. Fight through that adversity, and good things will happen.
Coach, and this non-conference season, you play games like this. You played a bunch of different style of teams. Is that something you set up on purpose throughout the whole non-conference season leading into conference?
It is. I wanted to get a differential style, like we wanted to go down south and play some tough guys, and then we knew what we'll get in our conference, and just playing a lot of different opponents, getting a lot of different looks so we can be ready when conference season rolls around.
Well, congratulations. Enjoy this, and we'll see you next week at conference.
Yes, sir. Happy New Year's, everybody. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Coach. That's Coach Trent Morgan. The Cyclones, 12 victories on the non-conference season. We'll give you the one-time real quick. Caleb Carter leading away with 14. Luke Stump with 13. Mari Ellis with 10. Those are 3 guys that were in double figures. And, again, want to thank Coach Morgan for coming up. He goes out of his way sometimes to talk to us, and this is not easy trek getting up here because he was basically sitting in the stands, and we handed him the mic. 9 points for Jaden Berry and 2 each for Dawson Schaefer and Cam Frazier. Good job by the Lady Cyclones in this tournament. They just fell short tonight as they fell to Episcopal by a score of 45-31. The senior boys who win the championship, though, by a score of 50-49. Want to send a very special thank you to Stephen Berry, our engineer for tonight, and a thank you for tuning us in and enjoying some Cyclone and Lady Cyclone basketball. We will see you next week on Friday as both teams travel to Greenwood. For Stephen Berry, Never Duo, I'm Mickey Duval reminding you, if you're out on your bike tonight, as always, do wear white. So long, everybody.
Russellville High School basketball on River Country KCJC is brought to you in part by